Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Movie Hero Network. This is Tier Ranker Fights Tonight, episode number 130, and we are continuing our alphabet series. And these are the movies that begin with the letter H. I am Austin Howell, your co-host here on the Movie Hero Network. Jordan Anderson will be along in just a minute. He's still recovering, getting back from California, but he's going to be on tonight. He'll be on in just a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and get it started. Got a great panel to help us out, break down these movies that start with the letter H. Rhonda's here. She's right behind me. How's it going, babe?
Going good, babe. Thanks
She
for
had
inviting
she
me.
had so much fun on the last one with the G's that she wanted to come on here. So yeah, we're gonna have a good time tonight, and we'll bring in the rest of our panel here this evening. Got Mr. Zach Sheldon. How's it going, Zach?
Good. Yeah, I've seen a lot of the movies, so I have them definitely spaced out. So looking forward to seeing what makes the top 10.
Yeah, I know he's here for one specific movie, but hopefully he's got tier rankings for a lot of other stuff. But Mr. Ross Bristow, how's it going, Ross?
Hey, I'm actually here for a lot of movies because, funnily enough, my top two favorite movies of all time both start with the letter H.
Okay,
but we'll get to that. Yeah. So,
all right.
yeah. All right.
I'm assuming they'll be your first two nominations. Then we'll wait and see what they are. No, okay, all right. Well, we'll see. Hopefully they'll get brought around then. Mr. Jonathan Caro is with us as always. How's it going, Jonathan?
I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, a lot of great movies in this list, aside in addition to a few bad ones. But I am in agreement with Ross. Not the same two H's, but H movies. But I do have two of my favorites on here.
Yeah, no, I've got a few of my ones in my 128 as well. So, yeah, a more stacked list than I thought it would be when I started putting together the rough draft. I was like, oh my God, there's a lot of movies start with H. In fact, we have over 200 of them tonight. So there's quite a few in the pool available for nomination this evening. And yeah, let's just kind of explain how it works. So this is Tier Ranker Fights. And how it's going to go is, yeah, we've got all movies that start with the letter H this evening. I'll pull up a little visual aid to kind of help us out here. But yeah, and what we're going to do is we're going to be nominating movies for different tiers. Got the S tier at the top. That's the best of the best, the cream of the crop. And then just like, letters in school goes down the line A, B, C, D, F. We have a tier for haven't seen. So you need at least 3 people on the panel to have seen it in order to give it a proper ranking. If you have less than that, it goes into the haven't seen category. But don't worry, if you happen to nominate something that goes into that category, we'll give you a mulligan. You can give it another shot before we move on. Yeah, we'll just go up and down the ladder. So when we get started, we'll start with Mr. Caro down there, and everybody will get a chance to nominate whatever movie you want from the giant pool of movies. And you can nominate for the S tier. You can nominate something for the A, C, whatever you want to. And yeah, we'll go for about 2 hours or so. When we get to the 2-hour mark, we'll start to wrap it up. We'll have a Hail Mary last chance round. And when we get to that, I'll explain a little bit more how that works. And then, yeah, somebody will nominate a movie, and we'll go up and down the panel. Everybody else will get a chance to chime in on what tier they would put it in. Just try to keep it under a minute or so we can, keep the show moving and get to lots of movies before that 2-hour mark tonight, so we can just keep it moving along. But yeah, as you can see, tons and tons of movies. I try to put them in kind of a relatively alphabetical order. It's a little trickier to find stuff when it's all the same first letter, though, but I did my best here with all the stuff on the list. So tons of stuff, as you can see down there. But yeah, what we'd like to do when we start the show is kind of get some of the bad movies out of the way, because, we don't want to bog the show down with too many bad movies. But this is a credit to JPO, kind of our garbage round. We kind of haul the garbage out very quickly. Not to say that something can't end up in that later if you want to, but we start out going up and down and kind of get rid of some of the trash right out the start. So, Jonathan, do you have me maybe something you nominate for that F tier for the garbage pile down there? What do you got?
I want to approach something different here.
Okay.
Can we be unanimous and put Holmes and Watson in F?
Oh,
yes.
That was going to be my nomination. So yes, I'm
Let's just be unanimous. Just put it there.
Yeah, okay. Holmes and Watson is very, very bad. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I looked it up, right? It has a 10% on Rotten Tomatoes. I think that's honestly 10% too low.
It's 10% too high.
Yeah, too high.
I don't know how this concept went so wrong, and it could be a fun concept, but Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly, playing Holmes and Watson, and I don't know how it went so poorly, but it did. It's very good.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, now on to my nomination. Okay. Who in their mind made up this concept while pitching it?
Mm-hmm.
The human centipede. It's repulsive, disgusting. I have my limitations, and this is it. I couldn't handle it. I couldn't stand it. It's just, if you enjoyed it, you're a sicko, and do not come near me. Okay.
So if I were to put it in the C tier, you'd probably hate me.
C tier would be the. I'll be okay with it. The C-
Because
so
I actually
bad.
think the guy who plays the doctor in that movie is giving a hell of a horror performance in that movie, and he commits to the bit, and he's kind of great.
Look, the first one gave me the creeps. I didn't bother to watch the
I
second.
no, the second and third ones I hate. I think those movies are terrible, but I think the first one's kind of a schlocky. You can have some schlocky enjoyment out of the concept, but the problem is they took it too far. First one still has a little camp factor to it. Second and third ones, they go full on like, let's just offend you with all the dark stuff, and it doesn't quite work. I still think there's some perverse fun to have with the first one. That's all. That's just my thing. Anybody else have any thoughts on Human Centipede if you've seen it?
The only thing I've seen out of them is the South Park spoof, and I went, "That's enough for me." So yeah.
Zach, have you seen it?
No, I had no interest in ever seeing it. So
Okay, and Rana hasn't seen it because I didn't show it to her.
Okay, so I haven't seen it.
All right, so yeah, it'll go into haven't seen. But I have seen it. I don't think it's the first one's as bad as everybody makes it out to be. But whatever. But you still got a Holmes and Watson kind of.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll keep Holmes and Watson as
Holmes
mine.
and Watson. Yeah. Ross, what you got?
I hate putting this in the F. I flirted with F and D, but I gotta go with Happy Gilmore 2.
Let's see how that goes.
It's so disappointing. There's only like one part that made me. There's a few parts that made me smile, but I go like it just felt tired. Like you felt like they weren't really trying to make a movie. They're more trying to make like a cash grab in a way. You're not gonna know every movie that cash grab, but this one just made me feel like they weren't really trying to make a movie. It just was bad, yeah. So yeah.
See, you're actually kind of alone on that hill with the Human Centipede
God.
there, Jonathan. I think the first one has its merits as a schlocky horror movie, but I'm just saying. But anyway, Zach, any quick thoughts on Happy Gilmore 2?
Yeah, I actually, again, it's not a perfect movie, but I actually really enjoyed it when I saw it. I was entertained. Yes, but the stuff with like the alcoholism maybe is a little too much. So it's not S, but I enjoyed enough to put it in A.
Okay. Rhonda, you watched it. We watched it together.
I would have put it in D.
D. Okay.
Ooh.
I'll split the difference. I'll go C tier. I do think it has some good stuff. I actually like the Bad Bunny character. I think he's kind of funny. I think it has moments with MJF, like some of the sons and things. There's a few decent gags that made me laugh. I like the version of his happy place that was him getting like good cholesterol scores and some like old man happy stuff. Like I kind of enjoyed that. There was a little creativity there. But yeah, I mean everybody having a son is stupid. And what they did with his wife is stupid. Yeah, I there's things I didn't like. So I'll split the difference and I'll say a C. So, Jonathan.
Yeah, I don't think it's that bad. I don't put it in the lower ranks of Grown Ups 2 or Going Overboard. I do agree with Austin that the approach to having each character being the son of somebody else from the first one is lazy.
Yeah, it's very lazy.
It's too long. It is long.
Yeah.
It didn't have to be that long. They abandoned an interesting concept regarding golf and just went with the lazy route. And the alcoholism, there are a few funny jokes. The Eminem stuff is funny, and I did like Bad Bunny. So I would put it in C.
Okay.
It was disappointing.
So it looks like it's going to be kind of right in the middle in the C tier, probably. So we'll bump it up just a little bit. Zach, what you got?
Okay. I am going with Halloween 2 as my F.
Which one?
The 1980s.
Oh, the 81 Halloween. Okay, that's a different one than what I would put in the F tier.
Well, again, I've only seen I think like 3 of the Halloween movies. So, but my issue was like when I saw it, Laurie Strode spends most of her time in a coma. And you have like one good death scene, which is like the hot tub scene. And then you don't really get her versus Michael until like the last like 10 minutes. So it was a very huge letdown from the first one for me. So.
All right, Rhonda.
I put it in B.
Yeah, I'm in B territory as well. I think there are way worse slashers than the original Halloween 2. I think my one big complaint about the movie is the way Dick Warlock walks around as Michael. He walks around with like the knife just at his like belly, just very stiff. I think he has like no personality, no character to Michael, but I still think there's cool stuff. Donald Pleasance, I think, is still fun, kind of running around the town, trying to find him. I still think there's a good tension. I like the setting of the hospital for what it is. It was kind of before the hospital trope got overplayed in slasher movies, and then I think there's cool stuff at the end where he like walks through the pane glass door and he gets set on fire. Like, I think there's some cool stuff in that movie for what it is, and I love the score. I think the electronic kind of synthy version of the Halloween score is actually quite good. So I'd go like a B tier. Jonathan, any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think, Zach, you set up so much expectations on yourself regarding next to the first movie. I mean, we'll talk about the first movie, we'll see.
Yeah.
But the second one, I'm actually going with the B Train. Actually, I do like the slow burn, eerie atmosphere. Donald Pleasance is great. It is actually his movie, as he tries to get in touch with Loomis. Though it is a interesting hospital movie, but it did bother me that the staff and doctors should have been more wary and more competent.
Yeah,
him being horny, just it is disappointing compared to the original, but on its own, it's fine.
100%. If I was going to nominate Halloween 2, it would be Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, and I defend the first one, but the second one I hate.
Yeah,
the Rob Zombie's
Halloween.
So
I'm going to go low B. Low B.
All right. Ross, any quick thoughts?
I would go with B, and then also too, like, it probably has a top 5 explosion in any movie that I've ever seen. That explosion at the end was like, it's like
sick. Get pulled up quite a bit, and a lot of overwhelming B's actually for that one. So
it's fine.
Yeah. Rhonda, what's your nomination for the F tier? What do you got?
For the F?
Yeah, for F tier. Yeah.
One that you and I both agree that I do.
Oh, I know what she's going to nominate.
Hate.
Yeah.
Hurry Up Tomorrow.
From last year, Hurry Up Tomorrow, the Weeknd's movie.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
It is a glorified Weeknd music video to me. It's just fun. Okay. I don't like all the flashy lights and everything. And
yeah, it's very stupid. Now, I'll agree with the F. Yeah, it was one of my more like favorite bad movies last year because I thought it was fascinatingly stupid bad. Because I was just kind of baffled as it was going along. But yeah, it's not well directed. The Weeknd is a really bad actor. It's a terrible script. At one point we're just playing his music on shuffle. Like, it's really bad. It's a pretty terrible movie. Hey, Weeknd, take a note from Bad Bunny. Start out as an ensemble actor and work your way up to lead. Okay, and sometimes the lead is not what you want to jump right into. But Jonathan, this movie, right?
Yeah, this movie is visually atmospheric and empty. It's just an empty movie. It's just a poor excuse to get The Weeknd into the realm of cinema, hoping to make his version of Purple Rain. Is nowhere near close to Purple Rain. I do agree The Weeknd is terrible in this.
You should watch it, JPO. It's fascinating.
Yeah, pretty much. Purple Rain, nah. Jenna Ortega, man. Her career right now is very interesting, and it's on the downward trajectory. So get another agent, Jenna. Yeah. And Barry Keoghan looks happy to be there. I don't know why, but I do agree. F. It's horrible.
Yeah.
All right. I'll go with the good old fashioned director who makes nothing but F tier movies. It seems.
What about Ross?
Oh, we did Ross already, didn't we?
No.
Ross and Zach actually.
Oh, did I not jump? I thought. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I was jumping around. My bad. I thought he nominated Happy Gilmore too.
Yeah.
No. We're saying that
Ross and then.
Oh, I'm in Happy Hurry Up Tomorrow. I'm sorry. I thought I'm multitasking.
Ross hasn't talked about Hurry Up Tomorrow.
Yeah, sorry about that. Go ahead.
This movie is an F. It confused me too because now like he said that the film's completely original, but then he said he based it off of his life.
Mm-hmm.
How can an autobiography be an original idea? So yeah, it's just awful. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say is F. Yes.
Okay, all right.
Zach, have you seen it?
I haven't seen it. So.
No, you haven't seen it. Okay, I figured you probably hadn't seen it. Yeah, it's something. So I was gonna say I'll go with a reliable director that seems to make nothing but F tier movies. Can we go with Uwe Boll's House of the Dead? It's a really bad movie. If you guys seen it, everybody seen it?
No.
Yes.
Nope, I haven't seen
House of the Dead. Zach, have you seen?
I've seen it.
I have not.
You haven't? Okay, Ross is the only other person who's seen it. It's pretty terrible.
It's you guys are lucky. You guys are the lucky ones.
Yeah, it's an awful of an awesome video game, but
Yeah.
an absolutely horrible, horror film with bad, like Matrixy kind of effects and terrible zombies, really bad story, awful direction. So I guess it goes in haven't seen though, because only me and Ross have seen it.
Yeah.
So I'll go something else. Let's go. Let's go with my favorite bad movie from a couple years ago, Hypnotic. Has anybody seen Hypnotic?
Yes.
With Ben Affleck. That's my favorite bad movie. It's still bad. It's still bad though.
It's bad.
The only thing I'll say is that it's on my watch list, but I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, okay. Hypnotic is something special, man. It was one of the mystery movies that came out that year. I was laughing hysterically by the end of it, but not in a good way to where the movie was funny. I was astonished at how stupid it was. It's like a bad blend of Inception and like kind of a action movie with bad action, where you don't know like what's real and what's not. I mean, it gets to the point of being comically stupid, where he's standing in a cardboard elevator pushing cardboard buttons and getting into golf carts that he thinks are like Porsches. It's really, really stupid, and I was damn near dying at the end of it. I thought it was hilariously awfully terrible, so I would nominate Hypnotic. John?
This gave me a headache, and I would need a Tylenol pill afterwards, and I was definitely sleeping alongside Ben Affleck, so I'll give it an F.
He looks very sleepy in the movie. That's for sure.
Whatever happened to Robert Rodriguez? This is a downfall.
Yeah, I was like, oh, Robert Rodriguez, Ben Affleck, I'm in. Yeah, it was bad. Ross, you seen it?
No, never saw it.
Zach, you see it?
No, again, it's on my watch list, so now I don't even know if I should keep it on my watch list.
All right, fair enough. No, I haven't shown it to you yet. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just leave it in there. It's bad. You'll have to trust me. I know people heard about it from me because I was on all the different shows being like, you got to see Hypnotic. It's something like it's something special. So there you go. All right, well, let's get into the actual kind of the real meat and potatoes of everything now that we've dumped a little bit of the garbage out. Jonathan, what do you got for like a serious nomination this time?
Okay, I want to be strategic because he's not here right now. So
oh boy. He's still gonna vote on it no matter what, but you can.
He's got a great ass.
Oh yeah.
And put your head all the way up it.
Yes. Heat. All right.
Heat. Basically the best heist movie of all time. I mean, Robert De Niro and Al Pacino, you're waiting for them to stand off. And actually, the most interesting scene of the movie is them talking to each other in the coffee shop. And it's very fascinating. And it's a great conversation. But in the midst of that, it's a great planning exercise. And it's also a great heist. It looks like the most realistic heist and shootout ever. I mean, listen to the audio while you watch it. And then it builds up to a great conclusion. So, this is a heist masterpiece. Michael Mann's masterpiece. Heat.
Yeah. All right. So Heat. Ross, what do you say about Heat?
This is my second favorite movie of all time. So I'm putting this as an S tier. And then I actually tell people though, if you really think about it, they're the same character. Basically, like all it takes is like one little thing and they could be flipped easily. And De Niro's actually a better guy than Pacino if you really think about it. Yeah. So this is an S tier definitely.
All right. Zach, what do you say about Heat?
Yes. So I saw this a couple of years ago for the first time, and I loved it. I thought you have great performances, and you have a good story and some good action. I actually just rewatched, I think, a couple days ago, the coffee shop scene, and it still holds up. Still is great. So S tier.
Yeah. Rhonda, what do you say about Heat?
I saw it last year for the first time, and I thought it was a really great movie. And I would put it in the S tier.
Yeah. I'm not going to stray far from here in the S tier. Great opening scene with the hockey mask and then that heist of the armored car is really good. Yeah, great dynamic with the kind of cat and mouse game. Yeah, that back and forth diner scene is excellent. There's even little details in that movie. Like if you watch De Niro, he's watching the door the entire time out of like the corner of his eye, expecting to get busted, at any second. Like there's little things like that. That middle heist that gone wrong. Some of the best sound design I've ever heard in a movie. And the fact that, if you go behind the scenes, they use that for training videos on how to reload and run and gun and things like that. There's that movie is so actually accurate, to how those things go down. And it's just kind of an epic in every sense of the word. A really great crime film that holds up very beautifully. So, and one of the best ensemble cast. Everybody's a character actor or somebody popping up in even the smallest roles in that movie. Even like Danny Trejo or Dennis Haysbert or William Fichtner. Like everybody that shows up is
Tom Noonan.
Everybody is somebody like that you recognize. So that's always fun to go back and see, throughout the movie. So, I will sweep it for now. So we'll see what Jordan says when he gets here. But
for now, I love that it's gotten more love like since last year for sure. Because like last year, there's a lot of love for Heat. Obviously next year, and then obviously we're going to get a sequel. So
we're going to see how that kind of sequel, kind of pseudo prequel kind of plays out. I think it's a little bit of both. So we'll see how that plays out.
And if you guys notice something too, pay attention to the mask they wear in the opening scene. Val Kilmer's the one that wears a different type of mask, and he's the one that survives.
Yeah. There you go. Ross.
There you go.
All right, Ross, what's your nomination? What do you got?
I'm going to go with Hoop Dreams for S tier. It's one of my favorite documentaries of all time. And then it's like 3 hours long, but it's still really good. And it just is the first kind of its kind. And then it's just one of my favorite sports movies of all time. So S tier, definitely.
S tier. All right, Zach, have you seen Hoop Dreams?
No, it's on my list to see. I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Okay. Rhonda, have you seen Hoop Dreams?
Nope.
Okay. It's been a minute since I've seen it, but I have seen it. I think I watched it when I first got HBO Max because it had popped up on there. I've heard for years how Siskel and Ebert had kind of propped it up as one of their favorite movies of 94. It is a long documentary. I think it's almost 3 hours, something like that. It's a fairly lengthy one. But that's because, they spent 3 years with these kids kind of following their progress and whatnot. There's some heartbreaking moments. There's some triumphant moments. It's a very well put together documentary. I don't know if I can go S because it's not like one of my favorite movies of all time, but I go with a strong A. I do like Hoop Dreams. Jonathan, have you seen it?
Yes, I have. And actually, I was going to go for my later rounds or the wild card round. This is an excellent documentary. Right? This is probably my favorite documentary of all time. I like how unpredictable it is, even though you kind of know it's a true story. And these two kids their lives are fascinating, but also their families' lives are fascinating. And it's a great Chicago story as well. Great basketball stories too. And also a great story about the education system. So I'll go S. I'll join with you.
Okay, fair enough. All right, well, it's 2-1 for right now, so you need at least 3 to get started on it. We'll see where Jordan comes down on it. If he gives it an S, I'll bump it back up for now. But I'll get his thoughts on it when he gets here. Zach, what do you got for a nomination?
Oh, there's so many to go with. You know what? I'll go with the one that I kind of advocated for.
Sure.
I'm going to go with Hidalgo.
So
again, it's a race movie, and I do enjoy those type of movies. But you also have a unique character with Viggo Mortensen, and just the tension that you see throughout, and just the adventure. So I'm going to go with Hidalgo.
Hidalgo. Okay, Rhonda, have you seen Hidalgo?
Yeah, one time, long time ago. But it was a good movie from when I watched it. But it's been a very long time ago since I've seen it. Yeah. So, but I'll leave it in S. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I've seen this movie one time at my college theater back in 2004 when I went to UNF for a little while. They had a theater. I went and saw it. I think I was the only person in the theater. I fell asleep multiple times during this movie. I'm sorry. I thought it was kind of boring. I was not incredibly enraptured with it. I think it's got a lot of long extended sequences where there's not a lot of interesting happening for me personally. I think it's shot well. It's got some good direction. I think Viggo's doing a good job. I do have a Viggo Mortensen movie for the S tier, but it's not Hidalgo. So I'm going to go C tier for this one, and we'll talk about maybe sooner than you think. With Jonathan,
I think I know what you're thinking about. I'm in the same boat as Austin. I think this is boring. I saw it and I was like, I like it, and then probably a day later, I forgot about it. I was like, what is this about again? It's a horse. There's sand. It's a race. There's money. Vigo. No. So I think it's just a lightweight race movie. I think there's a better movie in I that is shorter, and I think it's Iron Will. I think that's a better movie and better paced and more involving. But this one, I think it's just predictable and spotty. So, C.
Yeah, Ross.
I saw it one time, and I remember it being kind of boring too. And I think this was like one of like Omar Sharif's last movies, so it's not the best one to go out on. So I'm going to go with C.
Okay. Sorry, Zach. A couple of C's going to drag it down.
Again, I thought I would bring it up. So,
but I'll still put it in the B tier because we kind of split, divided on that one. But all right, Rhonda, what are you going to go with for your first nomination?
Well, I'm going to go with a movie that I had in my top 12 from last year.
Oh, okay.
And it's called The Housemaid.
The Housemaid, okay. All right.
I absolutely love that movie.
Okay.
So there you go.
The
I
Housemaid.
thought it was great. It had twist in it, and it was just you didn't know where it was going. So I mean, I enjoyed Sydney Sweeney's performance in it, and Amanda Seyfried, and I don't know that guy.
His name was Brandon Sklenar. He was in that and dropped last year.
He did a really good job. So, but anyway,
Good actor.
Yeah.
He was a good actor.
Yep.
So,
Mm-hmm.
That's my S tier.
No, fair enough. And you know what's funny? I mean, I had it in my top 12 last year, so I kind of have to go S tier. I loved The Housemaid. It was in my top 12. And to me, it was one of the more pleasant surprises of the year. A movie that I thought looked kind of corny, from the marketing, that I thought was just going to be sort of a throwback to these 90s erotic thrillers. And in some degrees, it is. In some parts, that's kind of what it starts out, as this kind of steamy thriller, with some twists and turns. But I didn't know where it was going like an hour in, and it took some turns that I didn't expect. It got very dark at points, and very twisted, but in kind of a good way. I thought all three of the lead performances were very good. Yeah, Brandon Sklenar is great. He's a guy that he's on my radar of like, I'll watch anything he's in right now. And yeah, it ended up being one of my favorite movies of the year. So I can't disagree with S tier, but I totally get if it didn't work for everybody. But I loved how kind of sleazy and twisty it was, and it was a very pleasant surprise later, especially that late in the year, because it came out in like
December.
Yeah, so it was a very late surprise. And a lot of it had good word of mouth too. If you remember, it hung around in the top of the box office for several weeks and got good word of mouth and did quite well. So that's why we're getting a sequel. So there you go, because money. But Jonathan, what do you think of The Housemaid?
Yeah, I beat Avatar.
Yeah.
It's look. I like it, but I don't think it's that great. But no, I think on a campy soap opera level, on a campy soap opera level, it works. I actually did like it. Sweeney's good. She keeps Seyfried and Sklenar at bay. Seyfried has moments of streaking outrage here, and Sklenar, it just keeps us at the edge of our seats at times. And yeah, I do agree that Sklenar had an interesting year last year. So Feig, you're doing a good job. Go in the right direction now. So I'm going to give it a B. At least it was entertaining.
Okay. Ross, seen it?
I thought, yes, I did. I thought it was trash, but the type of trash that I love. And I would like put in an A. And please, Feig, do more of this. Not a simple favor too. Please. So yeah, I'm gonna put this in A.
Or like Last Christmas, like these bad comedies we've been doing lately. Yeah, stop.
Is he doing the sequel?
I think he's doing the sequel. Yeah, I think everybody's coming back for it. Yeah.
All right, but he better not mess. No, actually, Kirsten Dunst is in this sequel.
Yeah, I think she's going to be the next wife or whatever that Sydney Sweeney deals with or something. Yeah.
So, I hope he doesn't screw up with like another simple favor.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, for sure. Zach, did you see The Housemaid?
Nope.
No? Okay. We got 2, an A, and a B. So it's not going to quite go in S because we need 3 to kind of get up there. I'll see what Jordan thinks. But all right, The Housemaid getting a shout out tonight. Yeah, you know what? I kind of just teased it, so why not jump right into it? I have a different Viggo Mortensen movie that I'm a big fan of that's in my 128, and I want to bring it up. It's called A History of Violence. I want to talk about it, and it's a really, really cool movie. It's one of those like hidden gem films that I've recommended many times over the years, that I let people like kind of borrow the DVD and whatnot. That was lesser known. I saw it in the theater back in 05, not knowing much about it, just knowing that it wasn't a horror movie from David Cronenberg. It was just like some kind of crime thriller. But I love the simplicity of it. I think they execute everything very well. Not to make kind of a pun of execute. there's things in there. Yeah, just this small town story about this guy who may have this kind of shady past that catches up with him after an incident in a diner, and this dual personality that he has, and the people around him, kind of figuring it out and whatnot. And a lot of themes of identity and what violence does to people and trauma. And I think everybody and all the main performances are great. I think Viggo does a tremendous job of playing both Tom and Joey, and have these little subtle differences when he becomes Joey. I think he's great. Maria Bello is outstanding as well. And even the people that just have a little bit. Yeah, Ed Harris is a lot of fun when he shows up, just kind of doing his sinister thing. And William Hurt got an Oscar nomination for his 10 minutes of screen time at the end of the movie. Yeah, not really a whole lot of screen time, but he's a lot of fun when he just showed me. Yeah, when the violence hits, it's very, very hard, and it's very affecting. So and a nice tight movie. It's not too long. It's like an hour and a half, and it flies by, but always one of those hidden gems I've really recommended to people over the years. So, and I love it. I showed it to Rhonda, but we'll have to wait to hear her thoughts. I don't even know her thoughts on it yet because we just watched it. So I'll wait and we'll see what happens. But Jonathan, see what History of Violence.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while, but this is the Cronenberg I miss.
Yeah.
I miss this type of Cronenberg because he doesn't waste time and he's lean and mean. I mean, lately he has been too experimental with his latest projects. Yeah. I mean, I like a few of them here and there, but this was one of his stronger movies, and everybody's terrific in it, especially Mortensen and William Hurt. I actually really love William Hurt in this movie. Mm-hmm. So it is a grisly crime movie. It's grisly. I'll champion it.
Yeah, Ross.
And then this is actually the last film to ever be released on VHS. I think they said too. Yes, this is an S tier for me too. And plus, it's actually one of my favorite comic book adaptations of all time. So yeah, S.
Yeah, it's based on a graphic novel. Zach, have you seen A History of Violence?
No, but it has been on my watch list to see.
Okay,
so.
I hope you get around to it. I don't know what you think, Rhonda. What did you think? Just showed it to you.
Yes, I got in. I got into the movie because you were pausing, and I was like,
we had to pause to go clean up some stuff and take a bath. And she was like, I don't want to pause it. I want to keep watching.
Yeah,
so that's always a good sign.
I was very into the movie, because I, learning about all the people in the movie and everything, and I was just like, wow. And I was like, this is really good. So yeah, I would definitely put it in S tier.
Hey, all right.
I mean,
she was like, does he have amnesia? What's going on? Does he not remember? I'm like, no, he's just pretending like he doesn't know. He's trying to be Tom.
Because he wouldn't tell me anything, and I kept asking questions, and he was like,
I'm sorry. They still do that to me all the time. I'm like, I can't tell you. I'm sorry. I don't know.
But yeah, it was really good.
Yeah. All right. Well, cool. Some good votes on that one. So we'll keep going. Jonathan, we'll right back around to you. Jordan will be in a second. I'll get his votes on a couple of these, but go ahead. What you got next?
Well, I think he'll agree on this one. Let's see. Let's scroll down. I'll keep go back up a little bit.
Okay. All right.
Let's see, because we celebrate a holiday every year.
Oh, okay.
We watch it. Let's go with that classic poster there. Yeah, Halloween.
All right, OG Halloween. There you go.
The OG Halloween there. John Carpenter's Halloween.
Yes.
It's perfectly structured, perfectly executed. Great performances from Jamie Lee Curtis and Donald Pleasance. Actually, it's more Pleasance than Jamie Lee Curtis because Pleasance goes into the town of Haddonfield. And it's very well done, very well crafted, scary, doesn't linger on the violence that much. And it's just a lean thriller that doesn't waste much time getting into the story. And it's very effective. Classic.
Right. Yeah, totally. Ross, what do you say?
One of my favorite films of all time, S tier. And then that scene where I think he's standing on the sidewalk and she looks and then he's gone behind the bushes.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the scariest scenes of all time. So S tier.
All right. Welcome in, Jordan. If you're here, I guess he was. Yeah, I guess he maybe hit the wrong button. I didn't want to bring him on if he wasn't ready. But Zach, yeah, what do you see about the OG Halloween?
Yes. So this is my second favorite horror movie of all time, and a top 20 movie for me all time. So S tier.
S tier. All right, Rhonda.
Definitely yes here.
Yeah. No, 100%. Yeah, this is no, yeah, you're not going to hear arguments from me. Yeah, I watch it every Halloween as well. I try to put it on Halloween night because that's the way to watch it. You got to turn the lights out. You got to crank it down about 9:00 at night when all the festivities are, winding down. The kids are gone. You got to put on Halloween and crank it up. Crank that music. It's great. And yeah, I'll even watch it other times of the year just because I feel like it. But yeah, it's lean and mean. There's not really any wasted scenes. I think even the stuff where he's stalking them. It's atmospheric. It's great. Love the small town setting. Yeah, and it set the template for many ripoffs and imitators to come in the 80s. And it still holds up extremely well. Yeah, that opening scene is still one of the great horror scenes of all time with the POV stuff. It's wonderful. So even so much so we were watching that for the 81, we were watching that Student Bodies, that parody movie. We haven't finished it yet, but they spoofed the opening scene of Halloween essentially in 81. So it had already made an impact on horror movies. So
is it effective? Or
it does have some funny moments, I will say, because the killer's called the Breather, so they accentuate the breathing. So sometimes in Halloween you hear the breathing, but in this one the whole time it's just it's actually kind of funny. It's like overly exaggerated. It's kind of funny, and he kind of talks a little bit. He's like, "Oh, damn it, son of a bitch!" Something like it's actually kind of funny. But we haven't finished it. We'll finish it. But Jordan's here. How's it going, Jordan?
It's going good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I had a slight issue with my Bluetooth. I had to jump out and fix it, but
it's all good. Well, you can vote on this one, and then we'll get you caught up on the nominations so far, and you can chime in a quick vote on them, man. So,
cool.
Yeah, we were just talking about OG Halloween. I don't think you'll disagree with this one.
Oh no, that was going to be one of my first movies to bring up. Actually, Halloween.
Yes.
Halloween, absolute ass. It's like one of the greatest horror movies ever made. In my opinion, it's top 5 horror movies of all time, and it's just amazing. And you look at the filmmaking and the different ways it's shot and the nuances of Michael Myers and Laurie Strode and all the characters. It's just pitch perfect. So yeah.
All right, sounds good. We'll get your quick votes at least on the official stuff we've had so far. We did have some of the garbage tier. I'll run those down real quick. Zach tried to nominate the original Halloween 2. We didn't really agree on that one. Being F2.
Halloween 2, I'd say that's like an A tier for me. Wait, no, Halloween 2. I'm thinking Halloween 3. I like Halloween 3 more. I'll say B.
Yeah, we all had a kind of around B tier. Yeah. Somebody nominated Happy Gilmore 2. We didn't really agree with that. Yeah. I had it in C.
For me.
I had it in C. Yeah, ups and downs. So we scooted out of there. The one that was overwhelming was Holmes and Watson. That movie's awful.
F. Yeah, that movie sucks.
We had Hurry Up Tomorrow, the Weeknd's movie. Hurry Up Tomorrow.
Oh yeah, F. Yep.
I nominated Hypnotic with Ben Affleck, and I only had one other person that's seen it, but they were with me.
I still haven't seen it. No, so
fair enough. And have you seen either The Human Centipede or Uwe Boll's House of the Dead?
Yes, I've seen them both, and they're both F. They're not good.
All right, gotcha. Well, I had Human Centipede in a C tier because I think there's some fun to be had with that.
You know what? Put it in D.
I will put it in D. It'll be the single one. But with House of the Dead, at least you've seen it, so I'll throw it in the F.
Yeah.
All right.
But the video game House of the Dead, that's fun.
No, the video game's awesome. Video game rules.
Yeah.
The video game's great.
Do you have an F nomination or?
Oh yeah, did you have an F nomination? We can do that real quick.
My only F that I can think of, and it's a personal one. I don't think a lot of people are going to agree with me, but I'm going to go with the Jim Carrey, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, because I hate that movie. I think it's way overdone. I think it's over the top, and it's not funny. I don't laugh at all, except for when he's doing like the echo thing, which I can't remember how he says it, like you're an idiot or like whatever he says, and it's like I'm an idiot, but beyond that, there's just nothing for me.
All right, where would everybody else put it? Just rapid fire quickly.
C.
Jonathan,
C.
C.
D.
C's and D's. Rhonda.
A.
She likes it a lot. I go B.
Okay.
I go B.
Okay.
I've come around on it over the years. I kind of like last time we watched it. I kind of laughed a decent amount. So we'll put it in C.
Yeah.
We'll split the difference. All right. But as far as the stuff we brought up so far, and then I'll let you get a quick nomination real quick because I know you're late. So I'll let you do
Okay.
one, and then we'll
Yeah.
Jonathan nominated Halloween, but we'll let you get one out real quick, and then we'll come back around. So,
Okay,
but
sure.
as far as I'll run down the official ones, I nominated A History of Violence. What do you think about History of Violence?
This reminds really good. I'm still like probably due for another rewatch of it, but I thought what I saw was great. It'll probably go up on a rewatch. I'll say an A for me.
Okay, so it's got almost. We had 4 S's.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. All right. The Housemaid from last year got nominated. Have you seen it?
Oh, The Housemaid was freaking awesome. I love The Housemaid. Like I was surprised how much I actually loved it. I'm gonna say S. I love that.
Thank you, Jordan.
Okay,
Great.
that was
Yeah.
Rhonda's nomination. Yeah.
Yes.
That was my
Housemaid's
pick.
awesome.
Yeah.
I think
I'm
it's
excited
stays
for the
there
sequel.
though.
So
there.
it's got 3 S's, an A, and a B. So it might be. We'll
Yeah.
put it at the back of S. It might be the first one to get chopped. We'll see.
Especially what's his name that you guys were like talking about? I was
Brendan
listening a little
Slinar.
bit.
Brendan Slinar,
Brendan
it's great.
Slinar. He was awesome.
Yeah. All right. Zach nominated Hidalgo with Viggo Mortensen, another Viggo movie.
I actually do quite like Hidalgo. I think that it's a fun like adventure race through the desert. I'll say A.
Okay, so it had 2 S's, 3 C's, and an A. So we'll kind of keep it right where it's at. It's not going to bump it too much.
Yeah.
Ross nominated Hoop Dreams, the documentary.
Well, you know that I'm a basketball guy. I love sports documentaries. This is one of the best of all time. It's an S for me. I love Hoop
Okay.
Dreams.
All right, so 3 S's and an A. So it can hang around with the Housemaid, but it might get cut at the first sign of trouble. So I guess 3 is not quite enough. And then Heat. Was the other nomination.
So I know that like everyone thinks it's an all-timer, and I think it's good, and I think that the heist scene it might be the best put to screen, but we got some heist movies coming up that we'll see what happens. But for me, it's the Al Pacino of it all. Like I don't know for me, so I gotta say A. Sorry.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So it almost had a sweep, not quite. So 5 and an A. All right. So Halloween's at the top right now with the clean sweep. So okay. All right. Well, Jonathan and Halloween. I'm gonna go back to Jordan. Ross, I'm gonna come back to you. Let me let Jordan at least get one quick nomination. We'll come back around to it. So Jordan, what would be like your first official nomination? What do you got?
So I was thinking about it, and I kind of want to go like with sort of an unconventional pick that the people wouldn't really think I would bring up first. But I'm gonna go with Hereditary for S tier.
Ooh, okay, all right,
yeah, and I think that this movie is awesome. I mean, I am a little bit more of a what's the other one? The Swedish one,
Midsommar.
Yeah. So Midsommar, I do kind of like gravitate to slightly, but I mean, I'd put them both in the S tier pretty easily. I mean, if we're ranking them within the S tier, maybe I'd put Midsommar just a little higher. But I think though that like Toni Collette, I don't know how she didn't win an Oscar, like not just get nominated, but like win an Oscar because she was so good. And
because horror don't get no respect. You know what I'm saying? No respect.
But yeah, right, exactly. Sure. I mean, it's starting to now with
Amy Madigan and Sinners and whatnot, things like that.
Yeah, Sinners and Amy Madigan. Yeah, all of that. Yeah. So, but yeah, there's some pretty like frightening stuff and one of the best screams and like the emotional scenes too. So yeah, S tier for Hereditary.
All right, yeah, Jonathan, what do you say about Hereditary?
Let me put it to you this way: if this movie were to be released, let's say in the last few years, she would definitely get nominated.
Yeah,
I think so. Yes, because this is Ari Aster's best movie. This creeps me out. This is very well done, very well structured, great movie. I did not expect the ending, to be quite honest. And we discount what's Nat Wolf or Alex Wolf?
Oh yeah, I think it's Nat. No, it's Alex Wolf. Yeah,
it's Alex Wolf. Okay,
yeah,
he's great.
Alex,
He's actually very
good. Yeah.
So. Yeah, I'll put it in the S tier as well. I think this is one of the best horror movies in the last 10 years.
Okay, yeah, Russ, you say about Hereditary.
This is an S tier for me, and then like people don't talk about Gabriel Byrne in the movie. He's actually really good as a dad. You know, like I hated his character, but that was kind of the point. So S tier.
Okay, yeah, Zach, you've seen Hereditary.
I have, yeah. I only saw it once when it came out. I'm not as high on it as other people. I still think it's a good movie, but for me, it's like a B. I might, because again, I'm in need of a rewatch. So
okay, Ronnie, you saw it for the first time recently.
I sure did,
Yeah.
and I definitely agree with everybody else. I think it belongs in the S tier. I thought it was really creepy, but it was really good. I was shocked. So, but yeah, I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it was a great theater experience when I saw it in 2018. Yeah, that scene, in the first act, that ends the first act essentially, very shocking. Everybody knows what I'm talking about if you see the movie. The turn, you know it. But yeah, very shocking moment, especially the image, that kind of pops up after that. Very, very kind of shocking. And yeah, where it goes with her spiral out of control. Great use of shadowing in that movie. Like you always kind of see if she's hanging out in the background. There's a lot of stuff with that, and Obsession does a little bit of that too, which I appreciate. The use of shadows and how less is more sometimes, with things like that. And I love the way it was shot, the cinematography. Yeah, all the performances are excellent. Yeah, if I compare that and Midsommar slightly edges out. It's not a disrespect to Hereditary, it's just because I love creepy cult movies. No. It's a sweet spot of mine. It just kind of scratches that itch. But Hereditary is still great, so there's no disrespect to that. And Russ as well. Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to take over anything, but when I'm back, I got to be trying energy drinks. And Liquid Death has got energy drinks now, and I'm trying them all. So this is the tropical terror that they got here. I'll let you know if it's any good, but it's the blue tropical terror one. So
yeah, I don't know who I don't know who I would knock out Toni Collette for. I'd have to go back.
She's the lead actress.
She'd be in the lead, not supporting.
Yeah, she'd be in the lead. Yeah, she's the lead of the movie. She's got the thing. But yeah, I would have to look at the lead.
I'll get back to you on that.
Go Ross. Me too.
Yeah. But all right, so Hereditary with a 5 and a B, so it'll hang out for right now. Ross, what's your nomination? What do you got?
Let's get one where people say, how come they don't make great Christmas movies anymore? Let's go down, and I say. They just had one recently, The Holdovers. Great movie, Christmas classic, and that guy's gonna kill it as Anthony Bourdain. So yes, S tier for The Holdovers.
Oh yeah,
that trailer was good. Yeah.
All right, so S tier for Holdovers. Zach, what do you say?
Yes, I did see it. Again, I'm not as high on it as other people, but I still think it's a very good movie. I would go A.
Okay. Rhonda, let me see what The Holdovers.
I saw that. You showed that to me.
Yes.
And I really enjoyed it too. And yes, it's definitely a pure movie.
All right, cool. This has already become a new Christmas classic for me. I saw it 3 times in the theaters. I just kept going back and wanting to kind of, there's just movies where you just want to go and hang out with these characters, in that environment. It's one of those movies that I think is going to become one of those comfort movies. I just like being in this environment and hanging out with them. I love the Christmas vibe where it's not super front and center. They're not singing Christmas carols and, bopping around all over the place, but it's just the general vibe and the atmosphere, there's Christmas trees around and it's over the Christmas break and, things like that. And I appreciate it. The Paul Giamatti performance is excellent. He's incredible in the movie. Everybody's great. What's his name? The dude who's playing Anthony Bourdain. He's very, very good. I wish he wasn't. Dominic says I wish he wouldn't have drop down to stuff like Now You See Me 3. I'm like, no, you're better than that, bro. Don't go down the franchise route yet. You skip it. I know you're taking the paychecks. I get it, but do the indie stuff for a little while. I appreciate you there. I think he'll kill it there. He'll get back on track. This is already one that I've seen at least 5 or 6 times since it came out, and it's a new favorite. So I'll go S tier. Jordan.
This is the easy S tier. I mean, The Holdovers rules. It's so good. It's a movie that was a big surprise where that kind of came out of nowhere. Where people were telling me bro, you got to go see the Holdovers. It's really good. And I'm like, it looks kind of like an artsy kind of just interesting movie. I'm not sure. I'm kind of on the fence after seeing the trailers and stuff, but they're trust me, and everyone, all you guys were telling me to go check it out, and it was awesome, and very Dead Poet Society adjacent, and and also Divine Joy Randolph, she was awesome too. And did she win for that?
Yes.
Yeah. So So at least she won for it. That was cool. And yeah, just like the themes and the relationships and just everything about this and the fact that it's a Christmas movie on top of it is just cool. So yeah, that's
all right. Yeah, Mr. Carroll, what do you say about the Holdovers?
Usually, I don't give S tier movies to movies that recent, but I'm going to make an exception here. I think this is a great movie. This is an excellent Christmas staple. I've been rewatching this movie ever since it came out. I mean, I watched it twice since it, when it came out, both around Christmas and on my birthday. And yeah, it's very well done. Actually, I did have faith in it because of Alexander Payne, and he's a great writer as well. I mean, he doesn't make the characters stupid. He makes it very interesting. So, yeah, I'm in agreement. S.
All right. So 5 S's and an A. So it's right up there with Heat. So yeah, so right up in there. All right.
And don't get this liquid death energy drink. It is straight up nasty. It's a 2 out of 10. It tastes like a chemical. Ugh. It's like sparkling water with like a very light hint of flavor. Ugh, gross.
Yeah. Well, stick to the Ghosts and the C4s, man. Those are the best.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Ghosts and C4s are both buy one get one free in my Publix last week. I was loading up because they're the best ones.
Oh, nice. But I'm determined to try every flavor. Damn it! Even if I think they're going to be nasty, I'm just
you don't have to, man. You can skip out. It's fine. All right.
No,
all right. What do you got for us?
Yeah, I'm going to go for my next one. I'm going to go the franchise route. I'm going to go Hobbit Desolation of Smaug. This is actually my favorite of the entire Middle-earth series. Really? I like the journey that they go on.
The second one.
Yeah. And there's what sticks out to me there's a couple cool scenes. I like the waterfall barrel scene, and I like the scene where you get Bilbo and Smaug and their interaction. So I'm going to go S tier for that.
Interesting. Okay. Rhonda, what do you say about the Desolation of Smaug?
I haven't seen it.
She hasn't seen it. Okay. Yeah, man, that's a pretty bold statement saying this is like the best out of the whole middle.
No, it's my favorite.
I know, but that means you kind of think it's the best. So that's look, I don't think any of the Hobbit movies even touch the Lord of the Rings movies, and I'm not even like that big of a Lord of the Rings guy, but even I'm in there. I definitely think this should have been like a 2-part series instead of a 3-part series. It should have kind of, the first movie should have ended with Smaug stuff. They should have got to it fairly quickly. I do like the Smaug stuff. I think the Benedict Cumberbatch performance is very good. And when you look at the behind the scenes of him crawling around with the mocap suit, I appreciate the effort he put into it. There's a few good sequences. I think it's fairly shot well, and it's done okay for what it is. But yeah, I just don't think it even touches like Lord of the Rings, any of these, and this might be the best out of the 3 at least. So I can't go higher than like a B tier. I think it's fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If I'm with you, this movie might be the best of the Hobbit trilogy, but doesn't hold a candle to any of the first 3 Lord of the Rings movies. Not even in the same realm or universe to me. Like, it's just not great. I don't think really any of them are, but I mean, but it is at least kind of good. Like I do like the barrel scene. I do like the dragon when he's like in there with all the gold and all that stuff, and there's some cool fight scene. It's just too overly CGI'd, and like not in a good way. The CGI is kind of bad in a lot of parts, and especially when you get to the 3rd one, it gets really bad. But I kind of like it just was like really rushed and stuff. So that's just kind of how I felt. Like maybe they just rushed him into production. So I don't know what's going on with this Stephen Colbert Hobbit thing, and we have another Hobbit, I guess, this Christmas, or not a Hobbit, but
that's Harry Potter.
Earth. Yeah. Well, no, we have another like Middle Earth one that's coming. Like
Andy Serkis. Andy Serkis is directing a Gollum thing, but after
the Mowgli movie.
No.
Well, he direct the one movie recently.
He
has.
The what?
I can't remember what
he directed. Animal Farm.
Animal Farm.
Yeah.
Oh no! Yeah, Andy Serkis directed that. Yeah.
Do you know what his last 2 movies were? The third Venom and an Animal Farm. Oh god.
But But still, I'd say Destination Smog is still a B for me. I'd say B.
Fair. Yeah.
And what's up, Selena? How's it going? Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, Jonathan, what do you think of Desolation Smog?
Well, it is the best one of the 3 Hobbit movies, not in the Lord of the Rings. What y'all said, and plus my rating. So B.
Okay. Ross?
It's my like 4th favorite Lord of the Rings movie after the original 3, so B tier for me. It's good. And then that's the best directed scene of his career is the barrel scene. That's sad.
Yeah.
Actually, better than, wait. Well,
all right. Okay. All right. So how about there? Rhonda, what do you got? What's your next nomination?
Okay, so this one, my next S tier movie, I like this movie from beginning to end. You showed it to me.
Okay.
And it's an action movie, and it's John Woo and
oh boy, Jonathan.
Yes.
hard boiled.
Well, the one that starts with H, hard boiled.
Well, there's 2 of them. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
There's another one.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hard target technically.
Hard boiled. I really was just like engaged from beginning to end. I mean, I got a kick out of that movie. And I liked all the action, and I like Chow
Yun-Fat.
Yeah, he was great in that movie. So it was. I like it.
You're making Jonathan happy nominating this one, so yes. All right. Yeah, because he was probably going to bring it up, at some point if we didn't.
That was going to be my next pick, by the way.
Oh, there you go. Well, now you can do something else. But Hard Boiled's awesome. I've always advocated for this movie. I wish we had gotten a chance to see it in theaters because we just missed it. We couldn't make my Regal did like a re-release of some of the old John Woo movies, and we did get to see The Killer in theaters. That was great. Really, really good. One of my favorite. Because I hadn't seen that one. That was one of my favorite first watches of the year so far. I wish we'd seen this one, but still, we watched it. It's still, it's just absolutely bonkers. That warehouse scene in the middle of the movie is insane. Just all the stuff going on in that movie, the pure insanity, and the last 30 minutes. Yeah, it's just absolutely bonkers and over the top, but like in the best way possible. Just the one shot, 4-minute sequence is fantastic. Where when you find out they literally, while they were in the elevator, switched out the stuff in the background while they were in the elevator and kept the shot going is crazy, insane. All the broken glass you can handle in this movie, tons of it. The fires, the explosions, it all works, and the partnership is really good. It's a movie that just kicks ass on so many levels. So S tier for Hard Boiled. Jordan?
Yeah, I freaking love Hard Boiled, and it was a recommendation from you, Austin, to check it out. And this movie was awesome. And who knew Chow Yun-Fat could be like a really kick ass like that? Because he's been in other things, but a lot of this stuff is like slower, kind of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, or he was in like Bulletproof Monk or like something. Like movies like that.
You have to watch his Hong Kong stuff, not the American stuff.
Yeah, right. But like there's some like bonkers stuff, even like the hospital stuff, and he has to rescue all the babies and all that stuff. and like there's just some like crazy stuff, and it's really good. So I'm gonna say S. Yeah, it's really good.
All right, Mr. Carroll.
Oh no, I think it's gonna be a D tier. Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
No, he loves Hard Boiled.
It's an S. I love you, Rhonda, for bringing up this movie, and I love you, Austin, for not bringing up the poster of the baby.
No, I couldn't do the baby poster. I was like, I had to find at least a different one. Yeah, that one just him holding a shotgun. Better.
Yeah, this is gun fu filmmaking at its best, I think.
Oh yeah,
great slow-mo shots, rapid editing. The better rapid editing here. Hong Kong knows how to do action movies. Great involving story. Tense action sequences all around. It's like playing one of the best video games of all time. That's what I would describe it. And it just propels us to be invested in the characters and the action. So, S.
Yeah. All right, Ross.
I love this movie. It kicks so much ass, and like as I said, the hospital scene is just like one of the best action scenes I've ever seen put the film. And the game's actually really fun. The game they made a sequel game called Stranglehold, and that was really fun too.
Oh, really?
But this is it's called but this is an S tier, definitely. Hard Boiled. Yeah.
All right, Zach, didn't you watch it?
I did. I watched it yesterday.
Okay. All right.
Not as high on it as I know. I like the action. I would again maybe because I've only seen it once.
I've seen it once.
I'm gonna give it B.
Oh,
The best part, I thought the rest was okay. It was good, but not great. So,
I'm not mad. I'm just sad. I'm very sad.
Yeah.
I'm heartbroken.
All right.
Okay, where the hell is it going to be at now?
Well, I gotta check the scores. It's under Heat and the holdovers, but it's still up there.
Oh,
It's got
that.
5. It's got 5. It's still up there. Yeah, it's still.
Be
It'll
strategic about this then.
It's got 5 S's, so it'll still hang around, kind of in the area. So we'll see what happens. All right.
I'm gonna bring my A game now. All right,
that's
it.
All right. So yeah, my next one. It's from one of my favorite directors. I think I might be higher on it than other people. We'll see how it goes. I've watched this movie almost as much as any other, more than any other movie maybe ever in the last 10 years, other than Wolf of Wall Street in the last 10, 15 years. Got to go Hateful Eight for my boy Tarantino. I don't know where everybody else is going to land on it. It's fine. But whatever it is, man, this movie has just clicked with me ever since I saw it. I just love the kind of paranoia, kind of mystery element to it, and how everybody's just on their toes the whole movie. It's all kind of one location, mostly in this haberdashery. I think all the performances are just stellar. They're amazing. This is where I really started to notice Walton Goggins. I think he's incredible. This is kick-ass Kurt Russell playing the Hangman, and I think this is low-key one of Sam Jackson's best performances. I think he's incredible as Major Marquess. Like, I think he's great. Bruce Dern, Michael Madsen, Jennifer Jason Leigh, everybody's on their A game here, and they keep it interesting despite the runtime. But I think the runtime actually, I don't mind, again, hanging out in this cabin. It's a cold movie. It's good to watch in the wintertime. You just kind of feel the cold with it. I think it's shot brilliantly, and they keep it interesting even with the small location. The violence when it hits is over the top as it ever is, but in a great, that Tarantino way. So, and I think the dialogue is excellent and it keeps me invested. So, look, I may be on the island with it. I get it. It's up near the top of my Tarantino rankings. I know it isn't for everybody, but I've gone back. I swear, I'm not even exaggerating. I've watched this movie like 40 times since it came out. I put it on in the background all the time. So I love it. But we'll see where everybody else is at. But I'll go the Hateful Eight. Jordan?
You know what? Like, I've seen this movie like 4 or 5 times now, and like it gets better every time. Like, I think that it's just really good, and like it's a good like slow burn to like, you just wonder like what are these people like doing here, what their motives are, what they're like, I don't know, they're all there for different reasons, they're after each other. You got Kurt Russell's a bounty hunter, and then like Jennifer Jason Leigh, she's really feisty and kind of just like badass. Even Tim Roth and like Walton Goggins. There's like surprise characters, which I'm sure everyone knows, but that like pop up in there. But yeah, and even like the Bruce Dern and the Michael Madsen, like all of that, and the score too. The score is awesome, but Morricone, and still nowhere near my favorite Tarantino movie, but I will still give it an S tier, but it may be a little lower on the S tier for me, but I think it deserves to be an S tier, so I'll say S.
All right, fair enough. Jonathan?
After the credits with the great Ennio score, which actually garnered him the Oscar, the first hour is kind of a slog for me when they're in that when they're traveling to the cabin. Just didn't get me hooked instantly. When they get to the cabin, it gets better with the slow burn, and then it gets crazy, and that's where it really gets better for me. And it's very fascinating. I only seen it twice. I'll be quite honest. I haven't seen it in a long time. This is not one of my better rewatches, but probably this year I'll rewatch it. Maybe now that I'm older, I'll probably rewatch it. So for now, I'll give it a B. It's good.
All right. Ross?
It's one of my Quentin Tarantino's like lower movies, but that's how much of a director he is. This would be some director's best movie. I still like it though, but I would put it at a B also.
Okay, Zach.
I've only seen it once when it came out, and I'm definitely want to rewatch it again. I was really invested, and I did really enjoy it when I saw it, so I would go A.
Okay, Rhonda.
I seen it that one time that you showed it to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's really good, but I mean, it's a little too long for me anyway. But I mean, I think the action in it was great and everything. But I would probably put it in an A.
Okay. All right. So it'll end up kind of right in the middle in the A tier.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I mean, I have the movie.
It'll be the first one in the A tier officially. We don't have anything in the A tier yet, so there you go. All right, we're up to Jordan. Let's go.
Okay. I should have already had one. So I do have one. Yeah. So so I got to go with one. If you know me, it's like the movie that I've seen more times than any other freaking movie. And we can get another Christmas movie in there. Let's go with Home Alone.
Alone, of course.
There goes my next nomination. Now I
knew it was going to go. I knew Jordan was going to bring it up at some point, so I should have known.
Yeah. And like I just love this movie from beginning to end. And for some reason, like I'm thinking of like new things I can say that I haven't like talked to death about. But when I was a kid watching this, I didn't appreciate it as much as I do it as an adult, actually, because I didn't really find it that like funny or kind of like I just found it more like intriguing. But now I do laugh quite a bit, like even at like the like subtle lines when he like runs from that store with the toothpaste and he's walking by himself. He's like, I'm a criminal, and you're just like, what? Or like he's just walking with the bags full from the grocery store and they just break on him and just like, I hate my life or whatever. But and like Joe Pesci, like he's awesome in this, and then Daniel Stern's great at like physical comedy, and Macaulay Culkin is like one of the best child stars we've ever had. Like he's just really good, and then who's not love people like Catherine O'Hara and John Hurd and like all those guys. So this is an easy S tier, and it gets you in the field, it gets you in the comedy, it gets you're like heart racing for a little bit. So S for Home Alone.
You're just like a chicken, Jordan.
Right.
Yep. Jonathan, what you got for Home Alone?
Why the hell do you take your shoes off?
Yeah.
What Jordan said. And it's great. You know what? And speaking of the magic of this movie, one additional element is John Williams's great score.
Oh yeah, it's just one of the best.
Yeah, it's just melodious, and it is a privilege that we get to hear one more new score from him. With Disclosure Day coming out. So I've heard a piece of the score, and I didn't worry.
Hey, if it's Spielberg, it must be John Williams, right? So
right.
Almost.
Oh, he did the Fablemans. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
But you get my point. He's 94.
Yeah.
So S tier. This is one of my all-time favorite movies. It's definitely one of my all-time favorite Christmas movies. S.
Yeah, for sure. Ross.
S tier, even though I do like the second one more, this still, it's still a great movie. And then, like Daniel Stern, it actually used to scare me when I was little, because imagine you're like 8 years old and you don't know what Home Alone is, and the first thing you see is when Marv sticks his head through the doggy door. Smile.
Yeah.
So yeah, but
I'll freak any kid out. Movie, like, stay away from doggy doors.
Zach.
S tier for me as well. I enjoy the story. I like the creativity that they do in terms of like the action and just the performances. So S tier.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, Rhonda.
Yeah, S tier for me too, because I had it in my list for S. So it is definitely a very funny comedy. Daniel Stern and Joe Pesci both have me rolling. Even my kids enjoyed that movie, so I mean they can laugh at it. So it's great.
Yeah, totally.
No, and I'll sweep it. No, I've seen this movie a million times since I was a kid. Had it on VHS. I'm with Jordan. Like I probably have this movie memorized from start to finish. We could probably do this movie start to finish just right on the stream. No,
I could do it easy.
So and it's a lot of fun. And even as I get older, I even appreciate just the heartfelt scenes even more than I did when I was a kid. Because when you're a kid, it's all about the booby traps and the physical comedy, but you appreciate more of the actual story and some of the heartfelt heartfelt stuff. I used to fast forward through the scene with Kevin and Old Man Marley, in the church, but like I really appreciate the scene now.
Oh yeah,
yeah. But like when you're a kid, you're like just get to the the traps or blah, blah, blah. But like you appreciate that stuff now, and you can really relate to it. So just it even gets better as you get older. So yeah,
he just wants to
yeah.
to reunite with his daughter. I mean, come on.
No, I appreciate that story, and the
Yeah.
button on it is really sweet at the end. Yeah, you don't even need the dialogue; you just see the hugs and everything. You can just it's a sweet moment. I enjoyed it, so. All right. Cut by Kevin. What did you do to my room?
Yeah, right.
No, because you're on a funny beat, and that's fun. So
What's your girlfriend, Wolf?
Yeah. All right. All right. So Home Alone into the S tier, right up there with Halloween. So we'll have to vote on maybe Christmas versus Halloween. See what you
Yeah, right. Some holiday movies.
For that number one. Yeah. All right, Jonathan, we are swinging right back around, sir. What do you got? She took your hard boiled. So what
Yeah.
Yeah. And Jordan took my Home Alone.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got to be very careful now. Okay, so I'm gonna keep the comedy train going.
Okay.
Right.
Hot Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz. All right.
Yes.
Hot Fuzz.
Okay.
Yeah. The second the Cornetto trilogy. I love it, and even though I get tired of there it is right next to Hot.
I know. I'm trying.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, the hot's right next to it. There we go. Okay, I just had to find it. A lot of hot comedies on here too. Yeah. Yes.
I complain that comedies are like too long nowadays. Even though this is a 2-hour comedy, it zips by. And Austin said it pretty well one other day that there's a lot of genres going on here, and Edgar Wright executes all of those genres to perfection. And I think it's just fantastic all the way around. Nick Frost, Simon Pegg, and then there are a lot of great character actors. I love the Timothy Dalton joke, with the picture in the background. It's great. Olivia Colman's funny. There's a lot of great humor in this. So, and this is definitely one of my favorite comedies. So, Hot Fuzz, and I'm going to be very careful now. I'm getting very worried about one movie.
We'll see. Ross, what do you think?
I love Hot Fuzz. It is an S tier. It's actually the best of the Cornetto trilogy. I mean, I just watched it a few years ago, and then it's just Timothy Dalton is actually very funny in a subtle way in this movie. So yeah, I wouldn't put it at S, but I put it at an A. It's a solid A for me. It's still great though.
Yeah. Okay. Zach.
So I've only seen this movie once, but I am going to make it a point to see it again this year because it's been so long since I've seen it. So just for that, I'm going high A, but it's very close to S. It's high A.
All right, Rhonda.
I rewatched it with you just recently, so yeah, and I still think it's a very funny comedy, and it would be a low S for me.
Okay.
So, yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah. No, it's a high S for me. Yeah, it's one of the most rewatchable comedies that I've put on many, many times. Yeah, I've probably seen it a good 40 or 50 times, and I think it gets better with age, just because you pick up all the little the nods to the foreshadowing stuff in the dialogue. There's a lot of things like that that get thrown out there, all the little Easter eggs, all the nods to other movies that you pick up on, as you watch it more and more. Me, I'm a character actor guy, so I appreciate that the side cast is nothing but British character actors, all throughout the movie. So it's all recognizable people.
Yeah, some of the best.
I dig that. And I made that point that the reason it stays fresh for 2 hours is because you go from a fish out of water comedy, kind of in the first act, to a murder mystery that becomes like a creepy cult movie. And then you've got all the action kind of satire, the third act, the action comedy that really works. Yeah, speaking of John Woo, they do the John Woo with the other jumping through the air, shooting the two guns. There's even I think there's a dove at one point that flies in front of the screen. Like he's doing all the John Woo nods, everybody with guns coming out of everywhere. Like that's very John Woo shit.
John Woo, Michael Bay. Yeah,
that's what I mean. Just the over the top, like it's clearly his nod to like all those crazy. And I mean, he says it flat out in the movie. Danny's a fan of Bad Boys 2 and Point Break and all that kind of stuff. So it's great. So he clearly knows what he's doing. But I think it's funny, but it's got good satire and just a really clever script and well written. It's my favorite of the Cornetto. So it's an easy S tier for me. Jordan.
Yeah, I mean, like which you want to watch first? I mean, Point Break or Bad Boys 2, or it's for the greater good, or like everyone and their mums is packing around here. this movie's great, and it's even better delivered by like unlike all these British actors and like the character actors and all that stuff. It's just so good because there's something about like British humor where I feel like they can deliver things in a certain way where like if it was American actors, it wouldn't really hit. It'd be like that'd be kind of weird. but it this movie's really good, and I'm pretty sure that's my favorite. Sometimes it like flips between Shaun of the Dead, but usually I go for Hot Fuzz. And yeah, it rules. And like anytime Simon Pegg and Nick Frost are together, it's great. And I hope they do something else together. We'll see. But yeah, this is an S tier. It's easy.
So we were rewatching it the other day because we just wanted to put on something casual. We both like every time Bill Nighy has popped up in a movie, she's like, "Who is that guy? I know who it is." I'm like, "It's Davy Jones, babe."
Oh yeah, yeah, right.
And every single time, and then we rewind it. She listens to his dialogue the way he's talking. She's like, "Oh yeah, that is Davy Jones." I'm like,
yeah, right.
Like every time he's popped up in a movie, she's like, "Why does he look familiar?" I'm like,
"Yeah, I listened to his voice."
Yeah, because he pops up in the beginning as the chief inspector and real quick and it's like there it is. So
yep.
Before we go to Ross, actually the US has attempted this kind of plot. Normal.
Oh yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah, they did. It was fine. It was just fine. You know how they it's nowhere near Hot Fuzz.
Just not as well scripted. Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
All right. Well, Ross, what is your next nomination? What do you got?
I think I know this one Jonathan's going to disagree with, and I'm going to have to go down, and I think you guys know what it is.
Yeah,
my favorite movie of all time.
Of course.
Hook, and I got this for my birthday.
All right.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's cool. The sword.
I'll explain why in a moment. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
it's my favorite movie. It's because I grew up with it, and I love how it gets into the psychology of why he left. And then I just what love how it looks like a set, and that's the point. And it just takes me back to when I was a kid. So S tier for me, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Zach.
Yeah. I think it's a good movie. Not as high on it as other people, but it's still A for me.
Okay. Rhonda.
Yeah, I love the storyline in this, and I think this is a really great movie with Robin Williams in it. And I had it in my S tier movies that I was going to pick. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's one that I've again had on VHS since I was a kid, and it's another one of those fascinating movies that we talked about where I actually, have appreciated more of the stuff as an adult, that I used to kind of skip over or ignore when I was a kid. I really love all the stuff in the first act, with Robin and his wife and his kids, and I like that storyline quite a bit. I've appreciated more of the, almost like the married couple vibes of Hook and Smee, with him and Bob Hoskins, this bickering, old married couple that they kind of are. With some, slightly homosexual undertones with some of their stuff, there is that stuff in there when you watch it. There's a little bit of that. I'm telling you. Yeah. I'm like,
they said they actually came out and said we purposely played it like these two old queens who
are played it like two old queens, dude. If you go there back and forth, it's just like, why don't you get over here, me? It's just like, oh, come on, he's kissing his head and putting him to bed, shit like that. It almost plays like Nathan Lane and Robin Williams in Birdcage or something.
Yeah,
it's very similar. But again, that's the stuff I like. Rewatching the movies as I get older. Speaking of John Williams, I think the John Williams score for this movie is incredible. I think it's really good.
Yeah,
and one of his most underrated ones.
Very magical.
I again appreciate stuff like this where you go back and you look at the sheer set design of everything. Everything's practical. It's incredible. The little pirate town and the actual ship that they built and all the sets. So I appreciate all that stuff. I people dump on the movie, but I really like Hook and I've gone back and watched it many times. So I'll give it an S tier. I quite like Hook. Jordan.
Yeah. So I like Hook a lot too. The first time that I saw it, I didn't even know that was Dustin Hoffman playing Captain Hook. I had no idea until the end credits rolled, and I'm like, oh my gosh, he disappeared into that role, and that was really cool. And yeah, there's certain things that I forget about. I forget about Gwyneth Paltrow's in this as Wendy. And
no, that's Julia Roberts.
No, Gwyneth Paltrow shows up in the flashbacks as Wendy.
Oh, yeah, for Wendy. Yeah.
That goes to show you how much I like the movie. Then, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But Julia Roberts, it's a Tinkerbell, and and she's okay, just playing more of like a sassier kind of one. But we think about it, like I think her kind of is a sassy character, kind of. But but and then like I mean, people like Glenn Close, like she shows up for a minute, or like the like Charlie Corsmo, like I like seeing him in other things. What About Bob, or like Dick Tracy and things like that, you know. And yeah, just the like set design, and like kind of doing like a different take on Peter Pan, you know, where he's a grown up Peter kind of coming back, and yeah, like it's really good and a lot of fun. Probably I'd say my favorite version of Peter Pan. I mean, I really do like the Disney one, but yeah, this one was really good, and it has a little something for everyone. I feel like, because it's got some fantasy and some adventure, but it's got like some real world stuff in there too, and just him and Robin Williams just trying to be a dad and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll say S tier. Yeah.
All right, Jonathan.
Bad news, Ross. I don't like this movie.
Oh,
I know.
Because I got to it too late. I watched it for the first time in my late 20s. And yeah, it's just time. It was time. And it's also around the pandemic era. And I was not feeling up to my best that day. I mean, I didn't get sick or anything. I was just a little depressed during that time. But I do not like Neverland and Hook. Yeah, I thought it looked like a Crayola version of Neverland. It looks messy. It looks cruddy. Robin Williams, I didn't think worked as a stern dad. He worked better as a Peter Pan. Hoffman's having fun. I actually do like Hoffman and Hoskins together. I just never thought of that. The undertone.
I'm telling you, next time, if you ever go back and watch it again, watch their scenes together and tell me it's not like an
I probably will now with that context.
Yeah.
It's great.
That some of the third act is good. The ending, the ending is my favorite part of the movie. Because of the John Williams score. I think the John Williams score is the best part of the movie. I actually listen to it sometimes without having to watch the movie. So sorry, Ross. See.
Oh, okay. So one minor thing.
And I still cannot believe. I still can't believe though that this is actually Spielberg's lowest rated on Rotten Tomatoes.
I don't think it's that bad. It's not
lowest?
bad.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. It should be. I think it's better than 1941. I think it's better than BFG. I think it's better than Always. I think it's better. He's got other way worse movies than this. Yeah.
I don't know. It's better than Always. But
Always is kind of bored me. It was bizarre.
Well, I don't like Always.
I'm not a big fan of Always. So, yeah.
No.
All right. Anyways. But it's still got 4 S's and an A, so it'll hold around there for now, Ross. So yeah, a few of these have 3, so they'll get knocked out before Hook. So all right, we'll move on to Zach. What you got?
Okay, I don't know how any of my picks are going to go from now on because of what this happened. But I'm going to go the comedy route, and one that might come out of left field. I'm going Head of State. I actually quite enjoy this movie. I think it does some really good comedy, and I think Chris Rock gives a great performance. And I like the addition of Bernie Mac as well. I think him and Chris Rock do have that good chemistry. So I'm going to try for Head of State.
Sure. All right. Rhonda.
I haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it? Okay. I saw it once when it came out in theaters. I have not seen it a single time since then, and that should tell you almost everything you need to know about it. I've never had a single inclination to go back. I think the story's been done like a couple of times. Didn't even Robin Williams do a similar movie called
Man of the Year?
Man of the Year. Yeah,
it's like
it's Where Heaven Can Wait.
No, Man of the Year, where Robin Williams is like a comedian that runs for president. It's like the same thing. Like it's
no, Ross, you're thinking of Down to Earth, that other.
Sorry.
No, Down to Earth is the other Chris Rock movie where he dies.
And I think Ray Romano has done it, and Eddie Murphy has done it.
That's what I mean. I think this concept has kind of been done like multiple times, and I don't think it's ever quite worked, to a great comedic effect of like, the regular person running for president. Like, it's always a good concept, but I don't think it's ever been done that well. It should tell you much that I don't remember much about it, and I saw it like whatever it was 20, 25 years ago. It was like 2003 or something. Like I don't remember almost anything about it. So I can't go honestly higher than a C or D because like I don't remember anything about it, which is not good for a comedy if I don't remember any of the bits or any of the the big high points of the movie. So maybe a C tier because I do remember Bernie Mac being funny enough and things like that. So I'll go with like a C maybe. Jordan.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm in the same boat. I saw it once, like not even in theaters. Like I think I skipped the theaters and just saw it when it came out on DVD or something like that, and it was just okay. I mean, I like Chris Rock, like when he's doing stand-up comedy. He's like one of the greatest of all time, but then his acting's kind of just like mid.
I don't think his filmography is very good. Yeah,
no,
it's weird.
Not. Yeah,
he hasn't translated well to film.
Look very closely. Yeah, it's not that great.
There's stuff like decent stuff like Top 5 is okay. There's a few movies like that, but those kind of blend a little drama and a little comedy, man. And then he did like Spiral, which is a bizarre, entry in the Saw franchise. Like, so I don't know. Yeah, it's a little messy.
Yeah, and like I just don't remember that much about it either. Like I just don't really care about this movie, to be honest. And like honestly, I don't even think I really like it. So I think I gotta say D. Like I just don't. Sorry.
Right.
It's not for me.
Jonathan, have you seen him?
Now I'm thinking about it. What is his best movie? New Jack City?
New Jack City, but he's like a side character in that movie. Yeah, as like the homeless guy or whatever. Yeah,
the best acting though. But I honestly think the best acting ever given is season 4 of Fargo.
Well,
yeah. I mean, it's best acting, but even that's the weakest season.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the cold streak continues, Zach. Bernie Mac's funny in it. That's it. I don't think this concept is very well done, and it's not very well executed. Not very funny, except for Bernie Mac. I think the closest that has gone to working as a concept, and it's a different concept, is Dave. Whereas Kevin Kline has to be a normal person to pretend to be a president. So, yeah, I'm D only for Bernie Mac.
All right, Ross.
I've seen it 2 times. Once in theaters and once on DVD, and I forget what happens in it. So D.
Yeah. I was looking at his filmography. I mean, he's got funny like bit parts in movies. Like I think the 2 Kevin Smith movies he's in, he's good in Dogma for the little bit of time.
Oh yeah, he's good in Dogma.
And he's really funny as the director that comes in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, and he's directing the
I liked his cameo there. Yeah,
like he's funny there, just like spitting like throwing the coffee all over the place and insulting everybody, and like he's funny in like those bit parts and whatnot. Yeah, Down to Earth is very mid. He's okay in Lethal Weapon 4. Jordan, I know you like Beverly Hills Ninja. He's not in that movie that much. He's fine, but he's not doing like a lot. Like, I don't know, man.
I really liked him in The Longest Yard. I liked him in that.
Oh no, Joey, you led us astray.
Him in The Longest Yard is not bad. He's pretty good.
We're gonna it's gonna get bumped down to probably a C tier here, unfortunately. So all right. Okay, who are we on next? Rhonda, what you got? All right. All right.
Okay, so my next movie I'm going to pick, I don't know how anybody feels about it, but I really enjoyed it, and that is Hancock.
Hancock, okay.
With Will Smith and Charlize Theron. I enjoyed that movie. I mean, he plays like this anti-superhero, but he did make me laugh a lot in it. So, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was great, and I thought it was a fun movie.
Sure. Okay. Well, let's see how everybody feels about Hancock. So, Hancock's an interesting one. It's one that I've gone back to a couple of times, and I actually really like the first hour of the movie. I think the first hour of the movie is pretty good. I like when he's the kind of pseudo homeless, lazy superhero who every time he saves somebody, he destroys an immense amount of property. Like just instead of picking up the guy, Jason Bateman in the car and away from the tracks, he just stops the entire train. He's flying after guys in hot pursuits and wrecking road signs and highways in the meantime. Like he just doesn't care. He's just alcohol. I like all that stuff. And I even like some of the PR stuff with him and Bateman. Trying to improve his image. image, and even the first action scene where he's kind of dressed up and whatnot. I think when it gets to the Charlize Theron stuff, it goes off the rails, and I just don't think it gets very muddy and very like unnecessarily complicated, and I just don't think it's as interesting. With like they try to get overly dramatic at the end too, with him like crawling in the sprinkler water in the hospital, and oh my god, he's gonna die if he doesn't get away from her, and the dramatic jumps, and it's just like it's like melodrama, man. Like it's so weird, like, and I'm just not as invested as the director seems to be in doing it. Like I think the Charlize Theron stuff is just not great in the movie. I don't like the idea that there's two of them. Like I just think that's kind of silly. Why can't we just focus on the Hancock character? There's more than enough story with the Hancock character where you need to like overly complicate it with another one. Like I think there's a good enough story there, and the fact that they didn't market that at all, and it's just kind of, I just think it kind of goes off the rails in the second half. So I think it has its moments. I mean, for the stuff I like, I'll go B tier just because there is like that first hour I do actually really like, and there's a lot of good stuff there. But yeah, man, when it starts to get into that stuff, I check out of the movie, so I can't go higher than a B. Jordan.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. Like the first half's like kind of fun. I mean, yeah, just him not really caring about really anything, and they wanted to be this hero, and he just doesn't care, and like him flying through the street signs. Like looks cool, and he's like, "Move, bitch, get out the way." He's like blasting through the signs and all that. But yeah, second half of the movie, I hated the second half. I thought it was just garbage. I thought it was just, oh man, like it just like really pissed me off. Like that it takes like such a dramatic turn. And Charlize Theron's one of my favorite actors working today, and maybe my favorite. Like she's up there, and like there's just a thing like they can't get too close to each other because they'll lose their powers or whatever it is. And yeah, and man, it just really drags down the movie for me. Which I mean, I'll be generous and I'll say B, but I'm almost tempted to say C. But even saying B, that it'll be a low B, but I'll go with B.
Okay, Jonathan.
So.
Boy, we're gelling tonight, Austin. Because I agree.
Yeah.
The first half of the movie, I was really into it because it's a very fresh premise of an anti-superhero. Just take care, do his work, and then go back to sleep or whatever. Yeah. And then the second half, I think the writer or writers really overcomplicated things and thought they were thinking too hard. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it was frustrating. Yeah, the pairing with Smith and Theron did not work for me at all. And I like Theron in it, but I wish that they were more focused on the Smith and Bateman characters.
Yeah, there's more than enough material there. Just do that. Like, there's enough material that with him improving his image throughout the movie. Maybe something else happens to where it kind of knocks it back down, and he's got to have one final thing to kind of lift it back up. There's more than enough for a movie there. You don't need to overly complicate it,
Yes. Yes. And you can keep Theron. Yes, you can keep Theron as a supporting character there. You don't need to keep a superhero.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the first half is very strong, the second half is very weak. So in the end, I'll go low B.
Yeah.
I did like it enough.
Yeah. Ross?
I thought it was okay. B tier, but I was looking up one of the writers actually luckily learned how to write a lot better, which was Vince Gilligan wrote this. So yeah,
oh, he did? Wow, that's the first miss I've ever seen from him.
All right, Zach.
Yeah, I've only seen this movie once when it came out, and I thought it was okay. I haven't had the urge to really go back and see it, so I'm going to say C.
Okay, so I'm going to be a B tier. Sorry, Rhonda. We're just not a time. Yeah. I think there's a good movie in there somewhere. I think there is a really good movie in there somewhere. And if somebody, I don't know, took a crack at a similar story, I think they could really, knock it out of the park. So there's enough there to where I revisit it every 4 or 5 years to try to give it another shot. And I've never been able to get into that second half. So that's what it is. All right. We'll talk about a movie that probably not everybody will agree on. I'll throw one of those out there just to make you feel better. I'm gonna throw out a horror movie that I love that I know not a lot of people really love.
I know what you're gonna say.
I'm wearing the shirt. I'm gonna go House of a Thousand Corpses. Talk about a divisive movie. Here
Oh,
we go.
okay.
Let's see what happens here. Because,
Oh boy.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, and I totally get it, but I am kind of a Rob Zombie apologist. I like most of his movies to a degree. I do think he has an eye for like kind of a visual style, and what he does. And yeah, House of a Thousand is one that, and I may shock people. I hated it when it came out. I worked at the theater. I went and watched it. I did not like it. I didn't like kind of how mean spirited it was at the time, but I was also a horror novice. I was very early in my horror fandom, but I kept coming back to it. There was something about it that kept bringing me back, and like that I was intrigued by. And then I've grown to really appreciate, the characterizations in the movie. I love like Sid Haig and Bill Moseley. I think they're both great in that movie. I love the visual style. Movies just don't have color like this anymore. Like I think the colorizations and all this stuff. Like
I agree with you on that.
Neon stuff. Like the production design is incredible. Like the production design of the house and Dr. Satan's lair and everything is impeccable. Like it's really good. And I think he actually put a lot of effort into it. Some dreamlike qualities to it. And it's clearly his nod to like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre with the weird family and everybody being in on it in the small town. And there's just some horrific stuff. The makeup, the practical designs are really good. So look, I've always advocated for it. I know Devil's Rejects is like his better movie that comes right after that, and I totally love that movie as well. I've just always come back to this one, and it's quickly become kind of one of my favorite horror movies ever that I watch around Halloween too, because I think it has just a really cool kind of atmosphere to it. So I understand it's not going to make the S tier. I get it. I will advocate for S tier, but I'm not going to be like shocked, if it's not in there. So I totally get it. But I wanted to talk about it, so I'll say House of Thousand. Jordan.
Yeah. So House of a Thousand Corpses is a movie that definitely grows on you, because when I first saw this, I didn't necessarily love it either. But now I've gone back to it because a lot of people in the community have talked about it, and I did really like Sid Haig, the Captain Spaulding character. Like he's a lot of fun. Yeah. So he's great in it, and Bill Moseley's really good in it too. And then even Sherry Moon to an extent. And like there's like odd people, Chris Hardwick and like Walton Goggins and stuff are in the Rainn Wilson.
Yeah.
So yeah, but the movie's actually fun. Like I actually like this movie. I like quite a bit, and like I'm not really into like gore and like buckets of like blood, but there's certain directors that I think can really pull it off, and I think Rob Zombie's kind of just like tailor made for these types of movies, and yeah, so yeah, I do quite enjoy it now, and even the Devil's Rejects to an extent. So you know what? I'll say A for House of a Thousand Corpses.
All right, it's better than I thought it would be.
Yeah,
Jonathan.
So you said Jordan and Austin that y'all seen it a few more times, and I've only seen it one time, 4 years ago, and I nearly hated it.
See, I was in the same boat, man. Give it some time and go back and rewatch it. I think there's a lot of stuff there that's cool.
I know. Yeah, and I haven't seen the Devil's Rejects yet. So,
oh man, do a double feature. It's great.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, like I said, probably when we get near, we're almost halfway through the year. That's crazy. Probably organize my October list. Yeah, I thought I was repulsed by this movie. I did not like almost any of it. When Sid Haig's character Captain Spaulding leaves, I was like, no, come back. I liked you. No, I'm stuck with these terrible characters. So I did not like any of these characters whatsoever, except for Captain Spaulding. I thought it was just cliched. But I will give you the visual style. I think most horror movies today are missing the visual style. I'll be a little generous. I'll say low C, but yeah, I really don't like this movie.
All right. Do a double feature one time. Lead it into Devil's Rejects, because Devil's Rejects is more of a crime kind of film, than like a straight horror movie. Like
that's what I've been told.
And and there's some excellent stuff in that movie. Like
without
really
saying
good.
anything though,
yeah.
Devil's Rejects actually has a top 5 use of a song I've ever seen. That's all I'll say. Yeah.
Really good.
Oh yeah.
No. Ross?
That's cool.
I like this one. I like the Devil's Rejects more, but yeah, this is an A tier. Like I love how it goes from like black and white to semi-color back to black and white. I love like the switching, and then I love like how like perverted in this movie really makes no sense. But I would go with A tier. And actually won a scariest costume by being Captain Spaulding for Halloween one year. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Zach?
Yeah.
Haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it. Okay, Rhonda, I showed it to you once.
Yes, you've showed it to me.
Yes.
And I'm just going to go with a high A because,
Okay.
I mean, I liked it. I thought it was good. So, yeah, it definitely has a lot of creative stuff in it. So,
hey, my two personals are both in the A tier. All right, sounds good. Higher than I thought they'd be, actually, with Hateful Eight and House of 1000. All right, no, fair enough.
Speaking of Ross's costume, he sent me this. So there's his costume there. So
nice.
Yeah.
Very well done.
That's why I
Pretty
won
good,
scariest costume that night,
good job with the makeup. Yeah, the makeup's good.
Yeah, it's cool.
No, that's actually a mask.
Oh, the mask. Oh, looks like makeup. Good. Nice.
Good. Oh, nice. That's cool.
I like
Everyone said that. If you were there, you actually think it looked real. My friend, everyone said,
One more question, Ross. Is that your teeth or is that an actual fake teeth?
Oh yeah.
That's the mask.
No, your teeth.
The mask has it.
Oh, the mask.
No, the mask. That's the teeth on the mask.
Okay.
Oh, dang.
Oh, very well.
Interesting. All right, fair enough. All right, Jordan, what you got?
So, I'll just say that I didn't have a lot of time to really go through the list as much as I usually do, and so I'm going through it during the episode. Man, I've got so many S tiers. It's crazy. Man, so it just leads me to kind of shout out some more underrated ones that maybe would take a little more convincing. So because during the speed round you can throw out all the all-timers and get people on your side. But I want to go with one of my favorite animated movies. I don't think really anyone's gonna agree with me, but for whatever reason, I just love this movie. It makes me laugh. I think it's just a hell of a lot of fun. And I'm gonna go with the movie Hoodwinked. that movie is a total guilty pleasure for me, just because this is a movie that's not by any major studio. It's not a DreamWorks or I don't know, Illumination or whatever any of these big animation studios are. It's kind of an independent studio, and it makes something that fun. You got Patrick Warburton in there being the big bad wolf. You got Anne Hathaway, Little Red Riding Hood. You have Andy Dick being the rabbit that's jumping around cracking jokes. Then you have Exhibit being police chief Grizzly Bear guy. You got the goat, I was prepared, and he's singing a Be Prepared song that when I saw it at the time, I was probably I don't know, right after out of high school, and it just made me laugh so much for whatever reason. You got the Woodsman played by Jim Belushi in there, and yeah, you even have some gangster. You got Chaz Palminteri being one of the gangster animals in there, and yeah, I just have a lot of fun with this, and just seeing a different take on Little Red Riding Hood, and for me it actually worked quite well. I don't know if anyone's gonna vibe with me on this, but I loved Hoodwinked. The second one, not so much, because they get rid of half the voice cast, but the first one, great. So yeah, I'll say S tier for Hoodwinked.
Okay, Jonathan.
Jesus. Okay. I've only seen it the one time, and it was the Blockbuster days. Well, I remember going to sleep to this, and it was probably one of the most painful experiences I've had watching it. And, when did it come out? 2005.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was. Oh, you're gonna be old. I was in my preteen days.
Give another rewatch. You might surprise yourself. I'm telling you.
Sure. So for now, D. This.
Oh.
I'm gonna try to be awake while I search my next nomination.
Sure.
Okay. All right, Ross.
Yeah.
Okay. I know that this is gonna be a weird comparison. I compare this movie to the Super Mario Galaxy movie in a way, because how loud and bombastic, and they're throwing everything at a screen. So I tried watching this and I had to turn it off because I got overstimulated. I'm gonna put this at D.
Okay. Zach,
I forgot to even shout out the Schnitzel Man, and all the little German kids are running for the schnitzel. Mommy, can I have a schnitzel? It just makes me laugh. I don't know. It's random. Anyway.
Zach.
Haven't seen it.
Rhonda?
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this movie, so
Okay.
I was gonna put it in a C tier.
Sure. Yeah.
I can't remember if I've seen this movie or not, and maybe I was like Jonathan. Maybe I did, and I fell asleep, and I just don't remember a single damn thing about it. I don't remember. God, I'm literally racking my brain. Is because I know I've seen a clip or two here and there. I'm just gonna say I haven't seen because I don't remember a damn thing, and if I did, I fell asleep, so I don't remember anything. So I'm just gonna say I haven't seen. I can't go.
But in the chat though, there's a few people on my side. Like Malcolm likes it.
Okay.
Steven kind of likes it. He said it's a cute movie, like not great, but cute at least. So
all right. We're gonna bump it down a little bit, but all right. Okay, so we're at an hour 43. We could do one more round if we move fairly quickly this round, if that makes sense. So if we keep our thoughts fairly brief, we can do another kind of regular round. Regular round, and then we'll hit the last chance round. So Jonathan, what else you got?
Okay, I'm gonna go actually Jordan's route. I'm gonna pick an underrated one for myself. And we're sticking to a holiday movie, so
okay,
The Holiday. Why not? The Holiday.
The Holiday. Okay.
The Holiday. Yeah, I actually really enjoy this one. Yeah, this is one of the movies that I rewatch over and over every Christmas season, and it holds up more and more the more you think about it because of the performances. And Jude Law, Cameron Diaz, they're really good, but Jack Black and Kate Winslet, I think as time goes on, I think that's the best story. I think they're really most interesting chemistry of the two. Jack Black is kind of a romantic in this movie, and Kate Winslet's great. The Eli Wallach storyline is very nice with the John Williams kind of comparison in a way. Cameron Diaz, Jude Law, it's cute. You basically have the sexy story, and then you have the very nice old-fashioned story, so that you get best of both worlds for two different kinds of audiences. So I'm certain that it's not going to be an S tier, but I'll probably go like a B or something. But I'll just shoot my shot for The Holiday.
Okay.
Well, The Holiday, it's a movie Jack Black forgot he even did.
Yeah, somebody was like,
It was funny.
A Christmas movie or whatever, and he was like, I don't know. And then eventually he's like, how about the one you were in? He's like, what was I in? He's like, The Holiday. Oh, The Holiday. Yeah, The Holiday's great. Good. Yeah, it's classic. No.
Oh yeah, great Hans Zimmer score, by the way. It is a great.
Do you really say that?
He really, I'll show you the interview at some point.
Yeah, it's funny. It's very funny.
The lady who asked him, like, what's his favorite Christmas movie? And then he rattled off a few, and they were like, what about the one you were in? He was literally like, what? I was in a holiday movie? What was I in? And they're like, The Holiday? He's like, oh, yeah, that's great. I love it.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, he totally forgot. Maybe he forgot he made it. I don't know.
Good, yeah.
That can happen. But Ross?
This Jack Black Christmas movie is way better than his other one. I like this one a lot, but I'm gonna put it in the A tier. Yeah, Dear Satan or something like that.
Dear Santa.
Yeah. Dear Santa. Yeah.
So what'd you give it? This one?
A.
Okay. Good. Zach?
This is such an interesting movie for me because I like exactly half of the movie. I like the Jack Black and Kate Winslet stuff. I'm not a Cameron Diaz fan, so I didn't like any of her scenes. I'm gonna give it a low B, but that's being generous. So,
all right, Rhonda.
Yeah, the elderly gentleman that Kate Winslet is helping. I really like his. Yeah. I like his storytelling. Mm-hmm. I like how he tells her stories and everything. And he's a really great character in the movie and everything. I mean, I think the movie is really cute, but I would have went a high A.
Yeah, I'm due for a rewatch on it. It's been a long time since I sat down and watched this one, so I am due for a rewatch maybe this coming, holiday season. They showed it in the theater. We just didn't get a chance to go see it with the Regal series.
It's turning 20 this year.
Yeah, so maybe I'll watch it for the anniversary. I remember enjoying it for what it was. Yeah, I need to go back and see it again because I had forgotten Eli Wallach was going to in it, to be honest with you. But but I'm going to go back and watch it again. For now, I'll go B tier. Jordan?
Yeah. I think the movie, like, I think Jack Black might be the best part of the movie, actually. Like, he's actually really good, and he's not even being like that funny in it. He's just being like more like just like a normal dude in it, and the sweet guy too. when I first saw this, I saw it with a girl I was dating at the time, and then one of her best friends, and like they were getting kind of overly emotional, and because at the beginning of the movie, Kate Winslet has a big breakup because she finds out that the guy she's in love with, Rufus Sewell, has been like cheating on her, and like he doesn't care, and he's really ruthless about it, and all of that, and so she's just crying, and the girl that I was with was like, "Oh my god, it's so sad! I can't believe he did that to her." And like was just getting way too overly dramatic about it, yeah. And so I mean, like I'm trying to not let that like ruin my enjoyment of the movie overall, because the movie's still good, but like their reaction to him, like, shut up. But the movie's still probably about a B for me. Like I don't like love it, and more so just kind of like it. So I'll say B.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right, so slide a little bit down. I'll still, yeah, bottom of A will be fine. All right, so all right, well, Ross, so what you got?
Okay, I think that this one is probably Jonathan's gonna be on my side, and probably we're the one that has seen it. Let's go with one of my favorite comedies of all time, and that's Harold and Maude.
Okay.
Underrated movie. It's so good. You know, like I love it. I love it how like he's always like obsessed with death. It's like he's always trying to die. And then the old woman who's like almost 90 years old is like so full of life. She like rides motorcycles and stuff. It's just a great like contrast. And like Bud Cort is actually really underrated in this movie. It's one of the greatest comedies of all time. So yeah, S tier definitely.
Okay. So Zach, seen Harold and Maude?
I have not.
Okay. Rhonda?
Oh, I haven't seen it.
I know I'm the 70s guy, but I haven't sat down and watched it yet. I'm well aware of it, but I haven't watched it. Jordan?
And I have not seen it either.
Yeah, you might have to get ready for your next one.
Yeah, you might have to
Yeah.
John, sorry. Yeah.
Very quickly, actually would have gone in a low S, because if it were before the rewatch, I would have given it a D. But after the rewatch, S, because I understand his pain and I understand his predicament in this movie, and the chemistry is very well rendered. Put this in the Holdovers as a double feature. That's very interesting. I think it's both what's the singer? Ross?
Harry Nilsson?
Cat Stevens.
Oh yeah, Cat Stevens. Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
Cat Stevens, sang the songs for both Holdovers and Harold Maude.
Okay.
Next movie, Ross.
Okay, well, Ross, yeah, we'll give you at least one mulligan. You can pick another one if you like.
Let's see. Scroll down. I want to look just in case. Okay. Let's go with the original Heavyweights. Heavyweights is an S tier for me. It's one of my favorite comedies too. Yep. Go. Like I love this scene where it goes like that your dad? Hell no. Why do you say that? Because you're fat. I just love this movie, and plus like Ben Still's basically playing the same character as in Dodgeball, but down there, and this is like Judd Apatow's first movie. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Heavyweights. S tier.
Okay. Zach.
I'm gonna make this short and sweet. It's good. I would give it A.
Okay. Rhonda.
Same here. I like this movie, but I would give it an A too. So.
Heavyweights rules. It's way better than you think it'd be when you first start to watch it. Yeah, because of the Judd Apatow connection. He co-wrote a whole bunch of this movie. I think Ben Stiller is genuinely genius in this movie. I think he's fantastic as Tony Perkis, and I even think the kid actors are great, and I think they have a good camaraderie. It's one of my favorite kind of summer camp movies, but yeah, way smarter than you think it would be when you go to watch it. And I think there's some genuinely funny stuff in it. So you guys are stealing a lot of my S tiers. Like, I'm not gonna have a lot for the last chance round, honestly. Like a lot of my S tier stuff has already like been called out, so we'll see. But yeah, for heavyweights, I'll go S. Jordan.
Yeah, I mean, I think Ben Stiller to me kind of makes this movie like attention campers. Lunch has been canceled due to lack of hustle. Deal with it, and or like I'm like when. I'm dogging it, Pat. I'm dogging it, and he like has like a donut or something like that. And,
that you can't. I think your lecture today will be liposuction, option or obsession.
Right. But when I first saw it, like I didn't realize like who that even was, and then like later on, I found out like more about Ben Stiller, and then I got into him more. This is one of his earlier movies, but but. It's really good though, and they have the cast is like a few like crossover people from Mighty Ducks too, so I appreciate that. And yeah, just a cool kind of like story about fat camp, but not really like I mean like kind of like the little like shaming them, but in a good way to like bring back positivity and to their lives and that kind of thing. So and then like finally like Ben Stiller's character gets his comeuppance and all that. So it's really good. I love Heavyweights, S tier. Yeah.
All right, Jonathan.
I don't know if Ben Stiller gets his comeuppance.
Well,
I don't
sort
think
of.
so.
No, it's because he changed his name and changed his identity and opened up a gym called Globo Gym in Dodgeball.
Yeah, right.
He changed his look. I
Yeah.
completely buy that's one fan theory I'm all in on, that he just changed his identity and because he's the same character in that damn movie.
Yeah,
Exactly.
he is.
So
Yeah.
this movie has grown on me with more rewatches because the first time I kind of hated it, and then more and more I watched it, I was like, okay, this is actually more fun than I thought. So after they get rid of Ben Stiller towards the end, it gets a little boring. I was like, we have a race in the end. I'm like, I don't care. But overall, yeah, the movie, Ben Stiller makes the movie. So B.
Maybe I need to go back and rewatch it.
We'll have to rewatch it. It's a lot better than you remember it being. It's really smart.
Rewatch it
Yeah,
for
Peter
Ben
Berg's
Stiller.
in it too. Peter Berg's
Yeah,
in it.
Peter Berg's, it's a
Yeah,
smart, it's a very smart comedy. So all right, it'll hang around housemate and stuff. Again, some of these ones will be the first to get cut, probably. They've only got 3, but we'll see what happens there. All right, Zach.
My last chance. Let's see if it works for me.
All right.
I'm gonna go with the horror route, and I'm gonna go with a top 5 horror movie for me. I'm going Happy Death Day.
I was gonna pick that one.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Let's go.
I really like this movie, especially the concept of just repeating the same day and just all the wacky things that happen. But it put me on the edge of my seat the entire time. I was invested, and I really enjoyed the performances as well. So Happy Death Day.
Okay, fair enough, Rhonda.
Yeah, I agree. I was gonna say I put it in S tier too. You showed it to me, and I thought it was really good.
Yeah. I still haven't showed you the second one, but yeah, I've showed you
No, I
the
haven't
first
seen
one.
the second.
Yeah.
No, I like Happy Death Day. It's not like one of my favorites of all time. I don't know if I go as high as S, but I do think it's clever. And I remember the night I saw it, the premiere. I remember the marketing. I was kind of like, this could either be good or bad. It's Groundhog's Day with a slasher movie, which I was down for. But I didn't know if they were going to lean into it. But it was a lot more clever than I thought it was. It actually had some heartfelt stuff, like with the dad storyline and things like that, with her using the days to kind of reconcile a little bit on that front. So I like that. Some of the slasher stuff is all right. But yeah, I mean, there's clever enough stuff there to where I do give it a recommend to most people, and I like Christopher Landon, the director. I think he's got some good stuff. So I'll go A tier. What's a high A? Jordan?
Hey, it's your birthday.
Now you gotta pick up the phone.
Yeah, that song, like, it gets annoying, but it kind of like fits, like, weirdly enough. I don't know. But in the trailer they're playing 50 Cent. Like, I kind of wish they would have.
So they like somehow it was a weird thing where they lost the rights to it like before it came out, and they had to change it in the movie.
Oh, really?
They were gonna use it in the actual movie, and then something happened to where they. I don't know. I don't think they actually cleared it with him or something, or he said no at the last second. It was weird, and they didn't end up playing it. Yeah.
Oh, weird. But that being said, though,
Ross, mute yourself if you're gonna.
What's going on?
Ross. I'm gonna mute you.
Someone
You had your microphone on.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Yeah,
All
but that being said, I love Happy Death Day. This movie's in my top 64. I love it. I think that's such a clever idea of her trying to go back and relive the same day and figure out how she can survive through the day. And I even love Happy Death Day to You. I think it's like a half step down, but not like too bad. I just wish they had more of the horror stuff in it. But
there's not really any horror in that movie.
Yeah,
at all. Yeah, it's like a sci-fi movie. Yeah.
But the first one's great. Like it's so much fun, and like Jessica Rothy, like she's great too. And I hope to see her show up in more movies. I know she did a couple like kind of romance like that type of movie. And she was in Boy Kills World, kicking ass too. She was in that. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go S tier easily.
Okay, Jonathan.
Yeah, I do like Christopher Landon as a director. He's very well. He has a great eye for direction and fun and flair. Like Drop. Yeah, he did Drop. So I wish he could do like Ready or Not. I'll be quite honest.
Yeah.
Ready or Not or Scream.
He was gonna do Scream. Remember, he was tapped to it at one point, and
that's right.
To do Scream 7, and then he dropped. Yeah, so he was actually on tap there. I would have liked to have seen his version of Scream 7.
Yes, for sure.
Yes.
But for this, all right, Zach, we're going up now. First pop from me. Yeah, this is a very good movie. Yeah, essentially the horror version of a Groundhog Day spin, and yeah, Jessica Roth is having a blast here. I like the revelation as to who killed who and how. It's interesting. I just don't put it in the S tier movies. I think it's a very fun horror movie that I don't think it's a great one, but it's a very good one. So I'll go A.
Okay. Russ?
Never seen it.
Oh.
But the mask thing, though, was actually like ruined for me, only because if you watch The Chair Company, there's something in The Chair Company that looks just like that mask. Really? Yeah, that's what I'll say. Yeah, so,
dang.
Okay. All right, so it'll kind of hang around where it's at, and we'll see where it ends up from there. But Rhonda, what else you got?
Okay, so for the last pick, I'm going to choose a movie that I have seen several times. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not, but it's called Hidden Figures.
I'm sure they've seen it. Yeah.
I really enjoyed that movie because them women are very smart people, very smart ladies in there. I mean, they're working for NASA. I didn't like some of the things that got done to them when they had to go to the bathroom and stuff, but you know, all the way across.
Yeah, they got to hike across the other side of the place.
Yeah, they got to clear the other like building.
Yeah.
You know,
it's up to Kevin Costner.
But I mean, I thought it was a really great movie with, and it, Kevin Costner, and everything. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I've seen it several times.
All right. Yeah. Hidden Figure, sure. Yeah. No, I think this movie's good. I've only seen it the one time I did. But I think we need more of these types of movies. I like these sort of understated true stories, that don't get out there that are fascinating. Because there's hundreds or thousands of these stories out there that Hollywood could, tap into, based on books and whatnot, and then these little stories, even stuff that's in theaters right now, stuff like Pressure, which I enjoyed the one time. I'll probably never watch it again, but I like those types of stories where it's just like, oh, I didn't know that was a thing. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, right.
To see these ladies that did a lot of the math that was involved in the moon mission and all that. I think it's interesting, and mixing in sort of the racial politics of the time. No, it's a good solid movie. I don't know if I quite go S because I've only seen it the one time, but I'll go A. I think it's a good movie.
Yeah. I kind of like low-key kind of love Hidden Figure. I think this movie is great, and I love the three leads when you have Taraji P. Henson, Octavia Spencer, and Janelle Monáe, and like Taraji P. Henson being the main one that's like running to the bathroom all the time. but then Janelle Monáe being the like sassier one, and then Octavia Spencer's always like very likable, and then Kevin Costner's in there. And even Jim Parsons from Big Bang Theory doing something kind of unique in there. That's cool. And it might be like, maybe on the second time I've seen Glenn Powell in something.
Okay, I was gonna bring him up.
Because he was in that like baseball teen movie or whatever it was. But yeah, the movie's really great, and I love true like inspirational stories like this. It's really good. So. You know what? I'll say S.
Okay. Yeah, Jonathan.
Yeah, I'm thinking about this one. I did not see this one coming. I really like this movie. Yeah, I think you could have an interesting double feature with this and The Right Stuff because it's essentially the same mission and the Mercury 7 program. Three great performances. I don't know who got nominated. Was it Spencer? I think it was Spencer.
Yeah, it was Octavia Spencer.
Yeah, it was Spencer. I think Monet should have gone in the nomination, not Spencer. But other than that, it's good. Parsons is okay, but other than that, it's very well done. I rewatched this a lot because I'm a space guy. You know what, Rhonda? I'll give it to you. Low S.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys convinced me I was at an A, but I'm S, and also like Kirsten Dunst in this movie is a bitch.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yes.
You really have to
But
watch.
yeah,
the
you know,
movie.
this film is really good. You know, like, and like going pound, like people don't talk about like this is also one of the first time that I ever saw Mahershala Ali too. So yeah, yeah, this movie's really good. I'll put it in the S tier also.
Okay, Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do really like it. I might not go S, but it would be high A. And I actually think, and maybe it was a stack year, I think Taraji P. Henson should have been nominated for lead actress, but
I have to look that up too.
I would have been okay with that. Yeah.
I'll look it up too. Then.
Yeah, let me.
All right. Well, hey, 4 out of 2, so it's up there hanging on the
Nice shot.
So there you go. Hey, nice shot. All right, hidden figures. All right. Yeah, for mine, a lot of mine are kind of in there, but you know, I'm gonna do another fun one. Let's let's get this party started. How about House Party?
Yes.
Oh,
Wait, which one?
Oh no, OG House Party,
Oh,
not the shitty remake. No,
Yeah.
no, OG. A House Party, man. Oh my god, so much damn fun. This is what they call a hood classic. I love this movie. I just think it's a great party movie. Again, it's like a tight 90 minutes, so you're in and out. It gets right to the point. You know, we're having this party. Got some bullies running around. You know, oh my god, the dad is so much funny. Oh my god, the bullies are so much. Yeah. Wait. Okay, yeah, do it again. No, he's fantastic. Oh my god, we talked about that one time where we played the actual credit sequence. It's with Robin Harris. It's so great. You know, boy, get your ass home. Like, boy, teach your ass to get home on time. He's amazing. You know, even all the little. The bits with oh my god, what's his name? John Witherspoon. Yeah, it's like the neighbor. You shut up all that damn noise. You shut up all that damn. What the hell? What the hell's all that damn noise? Public enema. What's that? Public enema. Turn down that public enema over there. No, it's just so many great little character actors. The dance sequence is iconic in the middle of it, and it's just entertainment, man. I miss just casual movies like this that know what they are and do it great. I love a good One Crazy Night kind of movie, which is essentially what it is, which is a small cast and kind of this one location. It's just one that I've gone back to so many times and just have a blast with. So, hey, I'll shoot my shot for House Party. Why not, Jordan?
Yeah, House Party is awesome, and one of my other low key favorite characters was the Robin Harris character. They call him Pop or whatever.
Yeah,
it's like, what's your name? Clinton. What? Well, go and get. And bring me back 2 bean pies and a pork chop sandwich, you little trout mouth heathen. Or like, it's so hot in here, I gotta get this fan fixed. I sworn I saw the devil sitting in the living room. But yeah, House Party is awesome. Some of the best like dance scene, and then the more and more I thought about it, like I kind of grew up with like a lot of punk rock music, and that was kind of my favorite when I was younger. But I think now, though, as an adult, my favorite genre of music just old school hip hop. I just love old school hip hop so much, and this just has like some of the best stuff in it, and just so much fun from beginning to end. And yeah, this is an easy S tier. Yeah.
All right, Jonathan.
I'm just laughing thinking about the movie. Look, when the laughs hit their target, they're very funny. When they don't, it's a big mess. Everything with Robin Harris is funny, and I do like the payoff and after the credits with the cops. You have to wait until the credits wrap up, but
all that.
Now, I normally don't love dance-off scenes. I think they're very lazy, but this one works, and it's a lot of fun. The story's a bit thin in places, but it's just fun. Low A.
Okay.
This is a funny movie. It's not one of my favorites, but you know, I still like it. Also, low A, like Robin Harris is always great. And also, cannot believe though that this movie is getting a Criterion release.
No, he got a Criterion.
It's out.
Yeah,
awesome. It's out. It's on Criterion right now. Oh yeah.
Get ready for the sale on Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, that's the one I'm picking up when it goes on sale. That's definitely because I have like right now I have like the 4-pack DVD with like the first 4 movies because there's 4 of these damn movies. That's what I have it on now.
I think the most expensive DVD I actually have was from Criterion and it was half off. I actually paid $50 for the Showa Blu-ray. It was $50 and that was half off.
Okay.
Zach.
Wow.
Dang.
Have not seen it, but I think it is on my watch list. I will watch it this year.
Okay, Rhonda.
Babe, I love this movie. It's an S.
Yes. Yay. I love House Party. All right, so
Yeah.
we're around there. All right. Okay, so Jordan, what's your final kind of a regulation here before we hit the speed round? What you got? Last chance round.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with one of my favorites that's in my top 64. Well, actually, it's in my top like 5 movies of all time because I'm a massive Harry Potter fan. I feel like I gotta nominate one of them. So I gotta go with Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 because that's my favorite one. Yeah, and it got me just from the trailer. It's one of my favorite trailers of all time. Like I love like movies and like series that just end in a culmination of like everybody comes together, the teachers, the students, and they just want to take out this like evil that once and for all, and they just all team up. You have like Neville, he gets a moment, and he kills freaking Nagini the snake. Then there's like Ron's mom, like not my daughter, you bitch, and like kills Bellatrix, and then the whole confronting of Professor Snape because that moment in the books was like my favorite moment in like any book. Like that movie or that moment in the books gave me chills like I've never had like reading anything before. Like I just like after like this character that you hate for like so long, and then you just find out certain things about him, and you're just like oh my gosh, like I love this character now, and he's just like so incredible. And like Alan Rickman just like was a perfect like choice for that character. And I just feel like these movies are just like some of the best casted movies of all time. Like it just fits like everything in the books, and like people can still say that the books are better, but this is the closest that to me that they've nailed any book series before. And like the like culminating of it all, and then you get to see some things of the aftermath with like him and like Dumbledore in like a void and stuff. It's like really cool. Like I went to the Hogwarts experience that they had on like tour, and then you get to go in like all the houses. You get to go in Hagrid's hut. You get to go in the void with it. Now you get to go in like Dumbledore's office. You get to go in like all these places, even like the woods, everywhere they call the Black Woods or like whatever it is. But the Forbidden Forest, that's what it is. But yeah, so Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Okay. John.
Yeah, there are 2 Harry Potter movies that warrant an S. This is one of them. I think this is a great finale. It's a great build-up, great battle, great performances. At that time, I thought Alan Rickman should have gotten at least some consideration for a Best Supporting Actor nomination.
Yeah,
especially in that.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's great. I do admit that sometimes I look at the last scene. I was like, the makeup, that's okay.
Yeah, it's a little kind of like cheese ball kind of, yeah.
But it's in the book. So I'm gonna roll with Jordan on this one. S.
Yeah.
All right, Ross.
I love this movie, and then it's actually one of the few years where I could actually see taking out 2 actors and supporting actors to put in Alan Rickman. That year I would have taken out Kenneth Branagh in My Week with Marilyn, or even Max von Sydow in Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close. Either one.
Easily.
Yeah.
I would have replaced either one of them. But yeah, so yeah, but this is my
that
favorite.
Movie's not even good.
Also, but I am excited for the TV show. But yeah, it's my favorite Harry Potter movie of all time. And then you it because I actually saw that at midnight, and then the scene in the boathouse made me cry. So yeah, it's just almost perfect. So I'm gonna go with S tier, definitely. Yeah.
But this is the only book series I've ever shown up to a midnight release of a book too. I did it like 3 times. That's crazy.
Yeah. All right. Zach?
Yeah, I do agree with Jonathan that there are 2, or at least for me, there are 2 that do deserve the S tier. And this is one of them. This is my second favorite of the series. So S tier.
All right. Ron, you said you haven't seen it, right?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah. So oddly enough, yeah, I have seen this one. I've seen all of them eventually, but my initial runs of this was weird. I saw the first two because I worked at a movie theater around the time the first two came out, and then I didn't see any until Half Blood Prince because it was half in IMAX 3D when that wasn't really a thing yet, and it was only a couple of sequences. Then I skipped part one of this and I watched part two of the midnight premiere, and I had no idea. like it was weird just because I wanted to be a part of it because I was just a single dude at the time, so I was like, I know it's a big deal. I just want to see the fan reactions to it and whatnot. See how it wrapped up. So I didn't know a whole lot of like what was going on, and when there were certain payoffs, I didn't know why the audience was clapping for certain things, things like that. I was like, okay. So that was an interesting experience. But there was at least a lot of like good action and whatnot, and it moved along at a good clip. And I got the gist of what was going on. It's a siege. It's a siege movie essentially. Kind of similar to a Lord of the Rings, but with wizards and wizard fighting, sort of a thing. A little bit like Helm's Deep. But I enjoyed it enough for what it was. Yeah, at least it kind of had a lot of stuff going on. So, go like a low A. Like I can't go like S tier because Harry Potter's not my franchise. So, but I'll go like a low A. So,
yeah.
All right. So cool. We'll lay 4 and a 1 for that one. So kind of right around history of violence, actually. And Hot Fuzz. So I'll kind of scoot up a little bit. All right. So there we go. Okay. Now it is time, guys. You all have been a part of tier rankers. You know how this works.
Wait. We forgot one like unanimous S movie, which is Highlander 2: The Quickening. We all know that's a giant S movie.
Oh yeah.
Well, I was gonna real quick put if we wanted to put the House Party remake in F, that movie sucks. That movie's awful. But we could throw Highlander 2 in. That's fine. I'll do it.
I saw Highlander 2: The Quickening.
Yeah,
It
was his favorite movie of the year.
Yeah.
And also we could probably throw that like Hellboy, the Crooked Man in there.
I haven't seen it. I didn't bother. So whatever. So anyways, all right, let's get to the last chance round and the Hail Mary round. This is how this thing works. So if we what we're gonna do is we're gonna go around to everybody, and you'll get a chance to shout out any other movies that you think either should go in the S tier or at least like a high A tier, just whatever kind of big ones that you love that you really want to shout out. And what I'll be looking for is those crossover votes. So anything that gets mentioned more than one time, I will then put it on the official tier ranking voting chart, and we'll do some rapid fire voting and kind of see where it ends up. And stuff could definitely end up, in the high parts because we sometimes have obvious ones that just don't get shouted out to the last second, and that can certainly happen. So we're gonna go around the horn and we'll get everybody's votes. So if somebody's ready, you can go ahead. Otherwise, I'll go first if you need me to.
I'm ready.
Ready.
Okay, so Ron is ready. Zach's ready. Okay, we'll go to y'all two first, and I'll go around the horn. So, okay, all right, Zach. Why don't you? Go ahead, Zach.
That's right. Are you ready?
Yeah, just give me a second in between each one. Let me give you like an okay before you, because I have to write them down. So just write them off one at a time for me.
Okay.
And by the way, you get up to 10. So up to 10.
Yeah, I have 10 on my list. So
gotcha. Sounds good.
Hairspray from 2007.
Okay, Hairspray 07. Okay.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
Chamber Secrets. Okay.
1997's Hercules.
Okay, animated Hercules. Okay. Gotcha.
Hotel Transylvania 3.
Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right. What else?
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore. I figured that one would come up at some point, but yes, we'll get there. All right.
Homeward Bound.
Homeward Bound. Okay.
Hunger Games, Songbirds and Snakes.
Oh wow. Okay, that one. All right. Hunger Games. Ballad. Okay. All right.
Holes.
Holes. Okay.
Hustle.
Hustle. The Adam Sandler movie. Yeah.
And then a wild last one. Here Comes the Boom.
Here Comes the Boom. Okay, Kevin James. All right. Here comes the boom. Mm-hmm. All right, sounds good. All right, Rhonda, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, what you got? Hit me.
Hotel Transylvania.
Okay. See, what's funny is that she doesn't share any of this stuff with me at all. I don't know what she's going to put in the S tier. So you know what? That makes it fun. I totally don't tell me. All right,
okay, The Hitcher.
The Hitcher. Oh, gee, I added those the last second. Okay, The Hitcher. All right.
Yeah, it's the one with Rutger Hauer.
Yeah, the Rutger Hauer.
Yeah, I love that one.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hustle and Flow.
Hustle and Flow.
Ooh,
okay.
Good one. That's a good one.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah, I Shrunk the Kids. All right.
I had Hairspray, but it was the 88 one.
The 88 Hairspray. Okay. With the Ricky Lake. Right. Okay. Hairspray 88.
The Help.
The Help. Okay.
Did you have Hannibal? Not Hannibal Rising, but I thought you had
Hannibal's on the list.
Hannibal and Hannibal Rising
I
are both on the
wanted
list.
Hannibal
So
on
Hannibal. Okay, you can put Hannibal on there. Yeah, sure.
The Hours.
Okay.
I know you're not gonna like this one.
The Hours.
Here we go. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Lose the guy. That's fair. Hey, you know, it's a funny
And
one.
Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus. Okay, fair enough. All right, Hocus Pocus. Okay. All right. All right. Who else is ready? Who's got something?
Yep.
I mean, I've
I'm
got
ready.
mine.
I guess I'm going last again.
Okay. I'll gotta go in order. I'll go to Ross. If you're ready.
Okay.
Ross, are you
Okay.
set? Yeah, what you got? What you
Her.
got? Her. Okay.
Homeward Bound.
Homeward Bound. All right.
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore.
Hamnet.
Hamnet. Okay.
And then Hang 'em High. That's the only ones I can see right now.
All right. Hang 'em high.
Oh, man.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
I've got
All right. So Jordan, will go to you, and then I'll end it. What you got?
Okay, I'm like borderline on like 10 or 11, so I'll try to keep it to 10. I'm just trying to count them all up here. Okay, let's see. Hang on. I gotta go down. I got the list ranked in 2 different ways here. Okay, so I'll go with Happy Gilmore. It's gotta be there. Let's see. Hacksaw Ridge.
Hacksaw. Okay. Yeah.
Her.
Yeah.
Hell or High Water.
Hell or High Water. Okay.
I'll say Holes.
Holes. Okay.
Let's see. The Host.
All right. The Host. Yeah.
Wait, which one? Which one?
The Bong Joon-ho one. I'm assuming. From
Yeah,
2006.
that one. Yeah.
It is the only one I put on the list. Not that.
Yeah.
Not that.
I was like,
no, not that teen
the
YA.
Saoirse Ronan one.
Not that YA
No.
crap. No.
No,
The Bong
no,
Joon-ho
no,
movie.
no.
No, the monster movie.
I do love YA stuff, but not that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Hot Rod.
Hot Rod. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll say Hot Shots Part 2.
Okay.
I'll go the Handmaiden. And
All right.
Heretic.
Heretic. Okay.
I think
All
that's
right.
10. So.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, that is 10.
Okay.
All right, sounds
Cool.
good.
You go next.
Jonathan, yeah, I'll give you another second. So I actually had 11, so I'm going to leave off Happy Gilmore because you guys have said that more than enough times, so it's going to make it anyways.
Yeah.
So I'll shout out the other stuff. So
Yeah.
I'll also go Hannibal because I quite like Hannibal. I think it's underrated. I will go High Noon, the Western. I'll actually shout out Hundreds of Beavers.
Oh, I forgot about Hundreds of Beavers.
Oh, that movie's great.
Yeah.
Remember, I'm last.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Jordan, I'm with
If
you.
you
on
get
Hot
in there,
Shots.
then I won't switch.
Hot Shots Part 2. I'll throw that out there. Also shout out Hot Rod because Hot Rod rules. I like 3 hot comedies. Hot Shots Part 2,
Yeah, right.
Hot Rod, and Hot Fuzz are all great. I will go Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I very much like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
You're not gonna add the hot chick, right?
No, not the hot chick. No, but I defend it, but no.
Yeah.
I will go Halloween Kills because that movie fucking rips and it's awesome. Because goddamn it, is that one of the most brutally awesome slasher movies ever? But I know I'm
Not Halloween
on
Ends.
that.
I mean, come on.
Fuck no, Halloween.
No.
No, God no. But
Yeah.
Halloween Kills fucking
Halloween.
rules. All right. Anyways, Hellraiser 2022. I like that movie. That was my favorite horror movie of 2022. And I'll go The Hangover, which hasn't been shouted out yet. And Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, one of my favorite comedies. So, all right, those are my shout outs. But Jonathan, round us out here. Let's see what we got.
Okay, hold on. I got 11 too.
I know that's why I left off Happy Gilmore because I was like, that's gonna make it anyway, so I'm
So
not
did
worried
I.
about
I
that.
know.
So I'll,
You know what?
I'll throw it out there. Yeah,
Take her out because I think her has been mentioned.
her has been
Yeah.
shouted out twice, so you're
Okay.
good there. Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Okay.
Hell or High Water.
Okay. I'm surprised I didn't get more shouts during the regular show, actually.
Yeah.
So okay, fair enough. Yeah. All right.
Good move on this one, Jordan. The Handmaiden.
Handmaiden.
Yeah,
Okay.
there we go.
Yeah. I'm surprised Zach did not bring this up. The 2010 version of How to Train Your Dragon.
All right. Train. Okay.
The Hangover.
Hangover. Yeah. All right.
The Hunt. The one with Matt Mikkelsen.
Mads Mikkelsen. Okay. Fair enough. Okay.
Hamnet.
Hamnet.
Yeah.
All right.
Hacksaw Ridge.
Hacksaw. Yep.
Hundreds of Beavers.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Yeah. It's underrated. I like it.
And I have
Yeah, fun.
I have one or two more.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Discounted, I think.
6, 7, 8. You got 2 more. So
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hearts of Darkness.
Hearts of Darkness. I almost put it on there. Not quite.
Yeah, same.
And actually, low key, they like this one. Rhonda, get happy.
Bye.
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Good.
I want to shout out one movie. I just watched it, The Hidden.
Oh, the one I talked about on long time first time with Kyle MacLachlan. That movie's fun.
Very good.
That movie kind of rips, doesn't it? The movie's fucking
I
great.
really liked it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a movie that I saw on the list where like it's awful. I don't think it's funny, but it has that one really funny scene, and that's the hot chick, Adam Sandler's cameo.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
really
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah,
That's
what
the best
Jonathan's
part.
talking about is a movie I
You put your
shouted out
weed in this.
on. I shouted out a long time first time. It's called The Hidden from 1987, and it's a kind of a sci-fi action kind of body jumping movie, and it rips. It's awesome. It's
Oh,
so
okay.
good.
Nice.
Yeah,
Very
good. It's very very good.
One of Kyle MacLachlan's best performances.
All right, so
Oh, come on.
so guys, give me about a minute or two. Let me tally up what we got on the crossover. So talk amongst yourselves for a minute while I tally these up, and I'll get it all set for a rapid fire. So,
Yeah, The Hidden.
So Zach, have you seen Hundreds of the Beavers?
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, Jonathan, I will say that How to Train Your Dragon was the one was the one that I last one I would have put on if I had 11 spots.
Okay. Well, no, The Hidden is I think this is definitely one of the gems. First time gems for me.
Steven Shepard likes it. So,
Yeah, The
it's been
Hidden.
years since he's seen it, but
Very
he
good.
loves it. Yeah.
I was like, where was this in my life? What is this?
Yeah, we watched it the other night, and what was funny is that I had seen it recommended a couple of places, and I had actually pre-bought it on Fandango like a year ago and never watched it. So I actually already owned it and popped it on because I needed something to watch one night, and I was like, hell yeah, this movie.
Yeah. And I was curious about Siskel and Ebert's take. I was like, oh, they both liked it. Hey.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
so The Hidden, Highlander 2, I had to watch it.
You need to wash your taste out of your
That
mouth.
movie
Right?
is bonkers. Yeah. But
Sucked.
yeah.
And
But
then
there's a couple that
Hokum. Hokum's
okay. Oh, nice. Yeah.
Mhm.
We just still got to see that, but the two I had to leave off my list were Hotel Rwanda. I almost wanted to shout out that and the Hurt Locker, but I just
Hotel Rwanda was by
close.
11.
Yeah, it's close.
All right, almost there. Just about 2 more or so. Make sure I got everything. I like to double check, make sure because I try to circle them as they get shouted out, so it makes it a little easier. And then
And I cannot lie to myself about How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Like, you know what? I like this one.
I have a story about that.
It's better than Fool's
Anyway.
Gold. I'll tell you that.
Let's
It's
just say
better
that
than Failure to Launch.
Ooh.
yeah.
Ooh.
Let's just say that my ex-wife tried to use How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days against me at trying to like belittle men and like make women like seem better than men and women should have power over men. And I'm like, okay,
That's not the point. It's a
Yeah.
battle of the sexist kind of story.
yeah. I'm just kind of like you are taking that way too far.
No, okay. All right. So we've got 15 total of movies that got crossover. So again, this is all rapid fire stuff. So just give me a letter grade, and we'll run this through, and we'll go the same order every time just to save time. So we'll start with Jonathan each one, but all these got shouted out. So these are in no particular order, just kind of the way I circled them on here. So we'll start with How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Jonathan.
Low A.
All right. Ross.
B.
Okay. Zach.
Haven't seen.
Okay. Rhonda.
Yeah, I was gonna say A.
Okay. I'll say A. I remember liking it when I saw it. Yeah, it's fun.
And Jordan.
I'll say C.
Yeah, I guess I can tell from that story.
Yeah. I'm kind of like,
maybe you have
that's
like a
not a horrible
personal,
movie.
you have like a personal bias. You have bad memories, that sort of thing, right?
Yeah.
All right.
It's like a triggering movie for me. Kind of.
Sure. Right there. Yeah, I'll just throw it in kind of a low A or something. That's fine. All right. Low A for that. Next one will be it got shouted out. Hundreds of Beavers. Jonathan.
Low S.
Okay. Ross.
S.
Zach.
Haven't seen.
Rhonda.
A.
I'll give it like a low S. My only gripe is it's slightly too long, but I still go low S. Really creative.
Same.
Jordan.
I'll say S. That movie just builds, and by the end, it's like so bonkers. But it's
That movie's
awesome.
insane.
Yeah.
But the way they shot it like a live action Looney Tunes thing is insane. Like,
If you like Looney Tunes, you'll like this.
Oh my god, yeah, that's what I
like a Looney
about
Tunes
it.
meets an
Looney Tunes.
RPG. It's like a lot.
Meets some Jeremiah Johnson in a way, kind of.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right.
I can totally see that. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. All right. Next will be The Hangover. Jonathan.
This is one of my favorite comedies. S.
Okay, Ross.
Low A.
Low A. Zach.
B.
Oh,
Rhonda.
killing me.
A.
S.
Don't hate me. I've never understood The Hangover. D. Sorry, I don't like
What?
it.
I'm actually kind of surprised. Why?
Just because it's just like lowbrow humor for lowbrow's sake, and I didn't find myself laughing at like really anything except for the Ken like Jung stuff, the Asian guy. Like, so that's
I think the Ken Jung stuff is lowbrow. Right there.
Yeah,
It
is, but
again, Jordan, like there are clues
made me
throughout the
laugh.
movie that prove how smart it is, right,
It's
Jonathan?
actually pretty smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I owned it, and I took it to a store and traded it in after I watched it. I'm like, I don't even want to own it.
All right. Let's go on the next one. We've got Hamnet, not Hamlet, but Hamnet from last year. Jonathan.
Low S. Low S.
Ross.
S.
Yeah.
Zach.
Haven't seen.
Rhonda.
Haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it either. We missed that one. Jordan.
Oh man, there's parts of this movie that are an S, but overall though, it's just not like a Jordan type of movie. So I'll say A.
Yeah, it wasn't a Pez type of movie.
Yeah,
I was looking at the marketing. I was like,
The third act won you over. The third
probably
act.
not for me.
Yeah, the third act. Yeah, it is like some powerful performances.
All right. We'll go with Hot Shots Part 2. Jonathan.
Yeah.
B.
Ross.
B.
Okay. Zach.
Haven't seen.
Oh.
Rhonda.
A.
I think it's one of the silliest but kind of funniest movies ever made. S. Jordan.
Yeah, same here. These are my type of movies. S.
This period of parody movie is like some of the silliest, funniest shit like ever.
Yeah.
We were actually rewatching
good.
the first one. Like I like the second one better. We were rewatching the first one.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that 9.5-week sex scene in that movie is freaking
That's
hilarious.
funny.
Oh my
Right.
god, when he
It's
eventually
so
just like starts pulling out like bacon and
Eggs.
holding it up and smiling at eggs, I'm just
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
going on? This is so funny.
You picked the
Yeah,
funniest
it's so
joke in the
good.
movie.
This is
Actually.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's so funny.
Like how
Oh,
literally
okay.
puts the frying
Very-
pan, he starts frying the eggs on her
it's
back.
just-
I was
it's so
like,
ridiculous.
what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, on her back. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so funny. But anyways,
But I watched the Lloyd Bridges scenes most of all.
the Lloyd Bridges is very funny in those movies. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. All right. We're going down to The Handmaiden. Jonathan.
Oh God, S.
Yes. All right. Ross.
Never seen it actually. It's been on my list. I just
Park Chan.
I will.
Richard,
You'd love it.
Zach, have you seen it?
Nope.
Rhonda.
Nope.
I've seen it once in the theater. I'll give it an A. I haven't rewatched it though. Jordan.
And I adore this movie. S.
Okay. Well, at least get a shout out here, but not quite up.
Watch
on
it
the
for Pride
S tier.
Month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
We are next going to Hacksaw Ridge. Jonathan.
Yeah, this was a big surprise. Low S.
Yes. Ross.
High A. So A.
Zach.
A.
Rhonda.
Seen it one time, so I'm gonna give it a B.
B. I'll give it an A. Jordan.
I'll say a low S.
Oh, that's okay. So still kind of we haven't really got that overwhelming one.
We're gelling more than I thought tonight, Jordan.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, actually.
Sometimes it's a total clash, and sometimes it's a little more.
Yeah,
depending
I
on the
know.
topic. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You got a few more to do. We got Hell or High Water. Jonathan.
Once again, S. Let's get that
Okay.
Western up there.
All right.
Yep.
Ross?
I'm actually I think it's the same guy who does like Yellowstone and stuff. So A.
Yeah, Taylor Sheridan.
Yeah,
Sheridan.
Sheridan. Yeah.
His
Zach?
new show, The Madison, was good.
I was not a huge fan of this movie. C.
Oh dang!
Oh my god! Yeah.
Rhonda?
Ouch.
Never seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet. I'm sorry, I haven't shown it to you. My bad.
Nope.
If we had some more time, I actually would have shown you this one. I'll go. It's like a high A for me. I haven't seen it a bunch of times, but I've seen it like twice. Jordan?
Okay, so I'm having a brain fart. What's the other Taylor Sheridan one where they're on the Indian reservation?
Wind River.
Oh.
Wind River.
Yeah. So my dad loves a Taylor Sheridan TV series. So I showed him Wind River, and he loved that. So the next one to watch with him is going to be Hell or High Water, but it's an S for me.
Okay. I think most of us agree. Instead of Jeff Bridges, they should nominate Ben Foster.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Have you
I
showed him
agree.
Jordan? Have you showed him Sons of Anarchy yet? Because Taylor Sheridan's in that show.
Okay.
No, I haven't yet. No, I'll have to show him that one too.
So this might not get that high because it was just two people, but Jonathan will go to Hannibal from 2001.
I remember enjoying it much, but it is disgusting. For the brain scene alone, B.
Okay.
B for
Ross?
brain.
Ross?
B, because they changed the ending of the book. So B.
Okay.
They actually ended up as a couple at the end of the book.
Yeah, they do.
True.
So
Haven't seen.
Rhonda? I gotta go like low guilty pleasure ass. It's a guilty pleasure ass, man. I fucking man, like they just go for it in this movie, and I've more appreciated it the more it goes on. Man, they just do not give a shit in this movie, and it's awesome. So, but yeah, Jordan.
So I don't know if I've seen it. What's the one where Hannibal escapes out of jail and they're like chasing him and stuff? It's not this one. Is it?
Silence of the Lambs.
That's just Silence of the Lambs, yeah, yeah.
There's another one I thought where it's like a younger one.
Animal Rising?
You're not
Red
thinking of
Dragon?
Red Dragon, are you?
Red Dragon?
Yeah.
Maybe I can't remember, but it's a different
He's in
actor.
prison the whole time.
Yeah,
Or is he thinking
Manhunter maybe.
Manhunter.
Yeah,
Manhunter's
that's it,
better.
yeah.
Manhunter's better than
Yeah.
Red Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
so
Manhunter's better than Red
I don't think
Dragon.
I've seen it. I'll say I haven't.
Okay, that's fair. All right, so we'll just throw up kind of mid A area as well. A lot of stuff going into like mid A right now.
Hopkins is bonkers in it. I'll say that.
Yeah, Gary Oldman.
And then Gary Oldman is
Oh,
the
Gary
good part
Oldman,
about
yeah.
Hannibal.
His makeup is very
Yeah.
good.
It's
Yeah.
great. Yes.
Anyways, let's go to another hot comedy, Hot Rod. Jonathan.
Hey.
Hey, all right. Ross.
A.
Okay. Zach.
B.
Rhonda.
A.
S. Hot Rod.
Okay.
Fucking rules.
Yeah.
Jordan.
Hi, my name is Jordan, and I like to party in the S tier. Let's go S.
S. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, because it rules.
Yeah, that movie's awesome. All right, but it'll go up into A as well. A lot of stuff heading into the A territory, but that's all right. That's A to A is going to be stacked too.
Yeah.
Let's go to Spike Jonze's Her. Jonathan,
This holds up big time. S.
it's aged
Yep.
very well. I'll say
Yeah.
that. Yeah, giving where we're going about 10 years later. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's aging very well. Ross.
Now, actually, so S, just because I think Paul Schur said that he's actually dating like a chat box, he said. So S.
Oh,
tier.
geez.
Oh, geez, yeah.
That came out this week. Yeah. Yeah. S.
Zach.
A.
Rhonda.
A.
I shared it too. Yeah, I'll go high A. I do like it. We rewatched it recently.
Mhm.
Jordan.
Yeah, Spike Jonze can be a little hit and miss for me, but when he hits hard for me. So I'll go S.
But I want him to make another damn movie. Where's he been? Make another movie,
Yeah,
man.
I know.
You
Music
know, like-
videos? I don't know.
Yeah, just music videos, and like he's kind of pseudo associated with Jackass, but that's about it. Like, it's not
Yeah,
much
I wonder if
there.
he's like how involved he is with the next Jackass movie. I don't know.
He's usually just a producer, and he's kind of around it. But yeah, he's just. I wanted to make like another like movie. But anyways, we're going to Homeward Bound: The Incredible Journey, Jonathan.
B.
It's
good, it's
All right. Yeah. Ross.
The trailer ruins everything, but still A.
Yeah, they literally showed the
Yeah.
ending of the trailer. That's bizarre. Yeah.
That is weird. Yeah.
Yeah. Zach.
S.
Okay. Rhonda.
B.
Yeah, I'll go like a high B. It's a childhood favorite, but it's a little corny when you watch it now. But it's fun. But I prefer them doing the way they do the voices here than like the shitty CGI mouths that they do for all the stuff nowadays. Like I hate.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather than just hear their voices just in a narration sort of a thing. Yeah.
But I heard they do well with the Sheep Detectives. I heard that.
Sheep Detectives.
They do.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Jordan.
Yeah, I mean, to Michael J. Fox, I'll say A.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we'll put it in kind of a little bit A as well.
Yeah.
All right. We got 3 more. This might be a little higher one than we've been hitting lately. Happy Gilmore, which we left off, but we talked about Happy Gilmore too. But Jonathan, what'd you Happy Gilmore?
High A.
Okay. Yeah. Ross.
A.
Okay. Zach.
S.
Rhonda.
A.
S.
Wait, what movie are we talking about? Sorry, I was reading all the comments.
Yeah, Happy Gilmore.
Oh.
S tier,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
S,
easy. S.
Oh, I
yeah,
thought you were gonna say D.
Come on, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
But I was reading though some of Selena's comments. Like she didn't vibe with The Hangover either, but she does love Hotel Rwanda, so that's good.
Yeah. All right. 2 more, and we'll start ranking here. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Jonathan.
Ooh, I haven't seen this in a while.
Me neither.
Yeah,
It holds up.
I really like it. I'll go A.
The practical effects really hold up pretty well.
I
It's
remember
good.
playing it very much. A.
Yeah. Ross.
I'll go with A.
Okay. Yeah, Zach.
Haven't seen.
Oh, really?
Wow, interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, you should check it out. It's good. Rhonda.
S.
I'll go with like a low S. It's one of my childhood favorites. I like it.
I love that poster too. To that, like advertises the Roger Rabbit cartoon beforehand.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, huh? That's cool. I'm just more of a Honey, I Blew Up the Kid guy more, so I'll go A because Blew Up the Kid might be an S for me.
I almost consider it because it's one of my favorite guilty pleasures of all time. Like I love it, but I've seen it a million times. But like I think Honey, I Shrunk the Kids is a better movie. But but I low key kind of love Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
Yeah,
yeah. So we'll throw it in there. And the final one is Holes, which I love. And Sigourney Weaver, who you talked about on Rankin the other night, Jonathan.
Mr. Sir.
This is a tough one. Low S. I think this is one of the best Disney live action movies. Low S.
Okay. Russ?
Yeah, it's really good. And Dule Hill is always a pleasure. So S.
Okay. Zach?
S.
Rhonda?
I haven't seen it.
I'll go A. I like it. Jordan?
I'll say S, but go listen to, there was a recent interview with like Shia LaBeouf at a convention, and they're like asking him like how it was making Holes. He's like, it was a terrible time. It was a terrible fucking
I can
time.
imagine.
And he said that they're like, imagine like John Voight walking around pissed off in full character like the whole entire time. And then they literally like had a guy that was like some kind of crew member on the like in some kind of trailer, and the coolant for the air conditioning overheated because they're in like 100+ degree weather, and it exploded, and I don't know if he got killed or seriously injured. I don't know for sure. I don't want to say, but something happened, and you just said that was a terrible time for him.
Yeah,
it's funny.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna commence to ranking here. So we're gonna focus on this S tier. We have 20 in here, so we got to knock out 10 of these bad boys right off the bat. So that means, unfortunately, anything with only 3 is gonna get knocked out pretty much immediately. You got to have at least a 4 to hang on. Maybe even more than that. We'll see. But unfortunately, her only had a 3, so goodbye her.
Sad.
3 and 3. Happy Death Day only like a 3 and 2 situation. House Party I believe only had a 3 and 2 situation as well. Heavyweights only a 3, 2, 1, so that's in there as well. Housemaid is down here, 3, 1, and 1, so that's got to go as well. Happy Gilmore, surprisingly, I thought would hang on, but 3 and 3.
Jeez, come on,
it's not going to make it. I thought Happy Gilmore.
Ever made.
I thought Happy Gilmore was a shoe-in, but not tonight. Apparently, maybe with a different panel. Hoop Dreams is the 3-1, so unfortunately that's not going to make it either. Harry Potter has a 4-1, so we're close. Let's see, Hundreds of Beavers has a 4-1 also, so we may have to knock out a few of these, but I got to kind of go back and make sure. We've got Hook here with a 4-1, so these are all the same.
Well, I voted too, a C, remember?
For Hook? Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't see your Hook over there. Yeah, I didn't see that. See, so that'll be at the back of the pack for right now. That might be the first one that gets a boot. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. Hook might be one of the.
Actually, I think Happy Gilmore switches with Hook. If you think about it.
Kinda, but it still has 4 S's, which is still technically a little more, but they might be right next to each other. We'll see. Hidden Figures is a 4-2. Holes is we just did that one. That was a 4-1 also. And then Hot Fuzz, we've got a 4-2. History of Violence, a 4-1. So they're all kind of similar in here. Hard Boiled with a Hard Boiled with a 5. So that might be the first one that has a 5. Hereditary has a 5 and a B, so Hard Boiled slightly above that. Just doing some little mini rankings here, and we'll go back and take care of the back of here. We've got the Holdovers with a 5-1, so that's a 5 and an A. So these are kind of similar. We might vote on that and see where we're at. Heat with a 5-1, and then Halloween and Home Alone will have to battle it out for the top spot. They each have 6 apiece. So those will be your top 2 contenders right there that we'll come back to. But yeah, as far as this, let's see, 8, 9, 10. So we have to vote out 2 here. So 2 out of these. I'm going to go with the ones that have a 4-1. So it's Harry Potter, History of Violence. Not that I'm knocking them out immediately. I'm just kind of figuring out the ones that have the least amount of votes here. Hidden Figures has a 4-2. Hundreds of Beavers has a 4-1. So that's around Harry Potter and History of Violence. Holes also has Holes has a 4-1. And Hot Fuzz has a 4-2. So that's where we're going to kind of cut it off. So out of these 4, we're going to knock out 2 of these to go there. So what I'm going to do is let's go with the 2 are out of these 4 that we have right here, from Hundreds of Beavers to Holes, basically that bottom row right there that you see. What would be the 2 you would hang on for S tier? And we're gonna do a little mini vote here. Let's do a series of mini votes. So the 2 that get that gets the most shout outs here, we'll kind of hang on. So Hundreds of Beavers, Harry Potter, History of Violence, and Holes. Which 2 would you hang on into the S tier? That is what's on tap. Jonathan, which 2?
Shoot. Okay, Harry Potter for sure.
Harry Potter. Okay.
I like the sneaky pick. I like the History of Violence sneaky pick. History of Violence.
Okay. Ross?
I'd go with Hundreds of Beavers and History of Violence.
Hundreds of Beavers, History of Violence. All right, Zach?
Harry Potter and Holes.
Harry Potter and Holes. Rhonda?
History of Violence and the Beavers.
Hundreds of Beavers. Okay. I will go History of Violence and Hundreds of Beavers. Jordan?
And I'll go with Harry Potter and Hundreds of Beavers.
Harry Potter and Hundreds of Beavers. So with 4 votes apiece, History of Violence and Hundreds of Beavers both have 4 votes. They're going to hang on. So they're going to sneaky hang on. So unfortunately, Holes.
For sure, a Harry Potter movie had to be in.
Holes and Harry Potter will be our 2 shoe-in honorable mentions. Jonathan makes a good point about Hook. We're going to vote between Hook and Happy Gilmore. What gets to be the 3rd honorable mention? Let's do a quick vote there and see which gets to be the official 3rd. So Hook or Happy Gilmore, Jonathan?
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore. Ross?
Yeah.
Hook.
Zach?
Happy Gilmore.
Rhonda?
I love both of them.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Hook.
I'll go Happy Gilmore. Jonathan? Or not Jonathan. Jordan. Jordan.
The Price is Wrong, Bobby. Let's go Happy Gilmore.
All right. Happy Gilmore. So Hook very, very close.
I like the Gilmore closest between Holes and Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ross.
The 2 Hole posters right there. Yeah, a little bit. All right. So Harry Potter and the Death Tales Part 2, Holes, and Happy Gilmore will be our honorable mentions here tonight. Hundreds of Beavers and History of Violence. Will be kind of 2 of our at the bottom of the list here. Does anybody have a preference Lawrence 9 or 10. I don't know. They kind of both had similar votes.
I put History
like
of Violence.
one more.
History of Violence.
Hundreds of
I would,
beavers.
I would put History of
Yeah.
Violence as well, just slightly in front of it, but that's just me.
I would too.
I would put Hundreds of Beavers ahead of it.
Ross, which would you put in front of it?
I would. History of Violence, I like a little more.
Okay, so it's probably going to be a majority History of Violence. So,
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Again,
Hundreds of
I would,
Beavers will hang on.
but I would put History of Violence. So
Okay, so Hundreds of Beavers will still hang on at number 10. So there you
Man,
go.
who would have thought that Hundreds of Beavers would make the semifinals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, and only because I shouted out and people were like, "Oh yeah, I forgot
Yeah.
about that."
Yeah, right. Yeah, I
Thanks
forgot
to
about
me.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So,
love Hundreds of Beavers too.
all right.
Yeah,
So Hidden
good.
Figures has a 4 and 2, and Hot Fuzz has a 4 and 2. Hereditary has a 5 and a B, so that stays literally exactly where it is with that B vote. But we'll have to
Okay.
vote between which goes higher, Hot Fuzz or Hidden Figures. We'll do a quick vote. So yeah, this will be
Kind of
only on tournament fights kind of situation,
Right.
But,
Yeah.
but Jonathan,
Yeah.
Hot Fuzz or Hidden Figures?
Yeah, one is
Only on
hopeful,
tier
one is
ranker fights.
so
We need one of those.
explosive.
That's right.
Hey, Rhonda, I'm glad that your movie made it, but I'm gonna go Hot Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz. Okay. Ross?
Hot Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz. Zach?
Hot Fuzz.
Rhonda?
I'm going to Hidden Figures.
I gotta go Hot Fuzz. I'm sorry. Yeah, Jordan.
Yeah, I got to go with Nicholas Angel, Hot Fuzz.
All right, so Hot Fuzz stays where it's at. Hidden Figures. And like I said, Hereditary has a 5, but also has a B, so it's going to stay exactly where it is, right
They
there.
don't have a Hidden Figures T-shirt, which I should have worn on my Cornetto trilogy. So Hot
Yeah.
Fuzz. I do have that.
All right. And all these next three are kind of similar. So what we're going to do, I want to gauge where everybody's at. Let's do a 2 for vote out of these 3, if that makes sense. So let's do a Heat, Holdovers, and Hard Boiled vote, but you pick your highest 2 out of those, which I know might be tricky. So Heat, highest 2. Yeah, I want to see what gets the most votes, and I'll scoot it around accordingly. So yeah, we're going to go Heat, Holdovers, and Hard Boiled. Give me your highest 2 out of those 3. So Jonathan, out of those 3, what you got?
Well, I'll probably say where it was. Heat and Holdovers.
Heat and Holdovers. Okay. Yeah, Russ.
Heat and Holdovers.
Heat and Holdovers. Zach.
Heat and Holdovers.
Rhonda.
Wait, Heat and Hard Boiled.
Heat and Hard Boiled, and I'll go Hard Boiled and Holdovers.
I'll go Hard Boiled and Holdovers.
Hard Boiled and Holdovers. So Holdovers with 5 goes ahead at the most. Heat with 4 and Hard Boiled with 3. So there's your order right there. So Holdovers at 3, Heat at 4, Hard Boiled at 5. Now our final vote has to be a final. So if anybody's watching, this could end up being a tie. So I have to go to the comments. So if you're watching right now, we do have some people watching. Hang around because we could need tiebreaker votes from the audience. But we are going to vote because they both had a clean sweep of 6. Halloween, the 2 holiday movies, Halloween, well, Holdovers also, but kind of directly. Home Alone versus Halloween. Which do you have at higher at number 1? Jonathan, Halloween or Home Alone?
Holiday battle here. I've seen Home Alone a lot more times than Halloween, so Home Alone.
Okay, Ross.
Home Alone.
Home Alone. Zach.
Halloween.
Rhonda.
Halloween.
I'm a horror guy at heart. Halloween. Jordan.
I made my family disappear.
Oh no.
Hold on.
Right. Okay.
I'm okay with either one. It's fine.
Yeah.
Let's go to the comments. Selena chiming in. She's got Halloween. If there's anybody watching.
Come on, Selena. I thought we were
yeah, you know.
We were a couple.
Yeah.
Come on. No, it's all good.
That might do it because Steven Shepard also is Halloween. So
yeah,
it's Halloween.
Okay.
So
no,
it's a close one.
Halloween
But they're both great. Yeah, they're both excellent. So,
Halloween.
but a very worthy battle for 1 and 2. So
it says nope.
But Halloween.
Thanks a lot.
All right, but yeah, that'll hang out at that one. So there you go. All right.
I never figured we'd get this 10, to be quite honest.
Yeah, this is a fascinating
very
10. Yeah, really
fascinating.
fascinating one that I think is really, really interesting. So, all right. So let me recap it, Jordan, and let's wrap it up. But this has certainly been a very interesting episode that didn't go, some ways that
comedy,
I think
horror,
yeah.
family, inspiration.
Yeah, I mean, we got a nice mix
fantasy
of stuff. Yeah, we
right.
got a little bit of everything. So I like some independent love here. Yeah, some small.
We have almost an animated movie in Hundreds of Beavers.
Yeah,
almost.
very close to
So-
being. Yeah, it feels like a one. Yeah.
I mean, we do have a graphic novel in this top 10.
History
yeah.
Violence. Yeah, the History of Violence.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. So if we're ready to do it, let's run it down and see what we got. I always kind of test myself, but I'm sure I'll miss a few of them. But our honorable mentions with the directors. Our honorable mentions for this evening are, I believe, Dennis Dugan's Happy Gilmore. He's an Adam Sandler staple. We've got Andrew Davis, I do remember, for The Fugitive, directed Holes, and our second one. And what is that? David Yates, right? Harry Potter and The Deathly Hallows Part 2. Yeah, he did most of those movies. Now, I have no idea who directed 100 Beavers, so I'm sorry. No idea. It hasn't really gotten into my brain yet.
I'll look it up.
But all right, at your number 10 for the S tier tonight, number 9, we got David Cronenberg's A History of Violence. I believe Thomas Melfi, Hidden Figures. Yes,
Theodore Melfi.
Melfi, not Thomas. I'm sorry, Theodore Melfi. I know something Melfi. Theodore Melfi's Hidden Figures. We got Edgar Wright's Hot Buzz at number 7. Got Ari Aster's Hereditary at number 6. And rounding out our top 5 tonight, we got John Woo's Hard Boiled. Got Michael Mann's Heat. Alexander Payne with The Holdovers. Christopher Columbus in Home Alone, and of course John Carpenter's Halloween at number 1.
Yeah,
there you go. Excellent job. All right, very interesting. Top tier for the H movies tonight. So there you go.
Mike Cheslick, Hundreds of Beavers.
Mike Cheslick. Okay, hey, credit him. Made a very creative fun movie. So I look forward to whatever you do next. If you do something next. So, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that'll do it for tonight. Let me pull this off the screen, and we'll let's get this thing wrapped up. Here we go.
Yeah. It was a fun time. So I'm very glad to be back after being away for a little bit, and just looking forward to some things we have coming up, which I'll talk about in a minute. But these alphabet series are always very interesting because, like, you think that a letter like can't have that many like great movies, and you look at the list, you're like, oh shoot, this has a ton of good movies. So I don't know like what I had in store. I haven't really looked at it, but we'll be doing I next month. So yeah, but we'll just do some plugs and that'll do it. So we'll go to Jonathan first. Where can we find you?
Wow, eventful episode. I think I got angrier in this one than I did with G.
Yeah.
This was fun. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Letterboxd, Blue Sky, and Threads and social media platforms there. I'm taking a week off for tournaments. I'll be back Monday for the Movies with Aliens tournament in honor of Disclosure Day, which I will see on Monday for a screening. Let's see. Letterboxd. I'll try to watch as many new releases as I can this weekend. I'll try. But that's it. And as far as Movie Hero Network is concerned, I'll be back in a few weeks with 81 and 80, the latter series. Some interesting movies that I need to catch up on. That's it.
Sounds good. Cool. And Ross,
I'm actually starting up my YouTube channel. I think either this week or next week, but I will be here all week next week because it's my 128.
Yeah,
and I have a lot of weird movies on there, like including one of them. It's called Gene Dealman, which is not for everybody, but I love it. So it's my 128.
Nice.
So I'm excited about that.
Cool. Yeah, sounds good. We'll look forward to that. I'm gonna see what movies I want to watch for that because I'll be doing that this weekend. So, and maybe you can recommend me some. But Zach, where can we find you?
As always, thanks for having me on here. Letterboxd and YouTube at MovieFanZ, Multiplex, TBNT. I am part of the teams tournament on the Pierce Co. match coming up sometime. And then as far as this channel, I'll be on in a couple weeks for the custom poster tournament. And then the week after for 1981 and 1980.
Cool. Yes, sounds good. And then Rhonda, you got anything you want to shout out or anything going on?
Well, I just wanted to say thank you for allowing me to be on here with y'all. I had a great time as always.
Yeah, you're welcome anytime. So yeah, it's always nice to have a co-host that's dating someone that's always a perfect backup whenever we need someone. So so that works. But Austin,
and somebody could comment on most of the movies they've already seen them, and I help with filling in gaps here and there, things like that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we had time for like we had like 2 hours when we got back from our double feature today, and I was like, "Oh, history of violence! I'm going to bring that up. Let me show you." The movie's only like an hour and a half. I was like, "We can squeeze it in. Let's do it." So,
nice.
So nicely done there. You can find us hanging out all weekend because it's our 2-year anniversary on Sunday. We're nearly 2 years.
Ooh, nice.
So it's for the kids out there. It's a 6-7 type of thing.
Oh yeah.
So that's how we remember it now. Whatever that means, but you know what? It helps us.
I know what it means.
Yeah.
And we say don't tell her daughter who's like 14 who's all up in the high school lingo now, and oh my god,
she does that all the time. She gets
6-7, whatever it means. I don't know what it means. Kids these days.
I do. It means nothing. Literally,
it doesn't mean anything.
That's right.
Something you say. It means nothing. But yeah, anyways, I'll be around if you want to go back and watch. We did a Wheel of Movies the other night for Stand By Me. That was a fun rewatch, and me and Rich had a good time, kind of chatting about that movie and the characters and whatnot. So you can go back and check that. We did, Lonely Marks Wrestling Podcast every week. It has its own channel, and you can find links for that in the Movie Hero Network group as well. JPO, myself, and Richie did a little countdown the other night on his thing. We're going back and doing some other years of movies. We do our worst of list. We did a countdown of the worst of 1999, one of the best years in cinema. So we had a time trying to come up with 1999 bad movies. Which is harder than you think, because
that was funny.
Yeah, so we were trying. Yeah, we all agreed on the Baby Geniuses. That was funny. Good time there. We're gonna keep doing that. We're gonna do 2009 next month. So, and then I'll be hanging around here most of the time. Be here for co-hosting Ross's 128 next week. I think I'm taking off the poster night just because Jordan's gonna let me have a night off since I held the fort down for 2 weeks here on the channel. So I'm gonna take a night off, let you handle the poster things. That's your thing, anyways. And then but I'll be back to help put together obviously the rest of the stuff. We had the Steve Carell and John C. Reilly and the ladder series and all that stuff. So I'll be back for all that. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We postponed the poster thing just because there's been so many updates to like AI. There's been updates to like Photoshop and different programs that I use, and so I was comparing to the quality of what I have now to what I had already created, and what I already had created looked like crap compared to what I'm making now. And so I'm like man, the technology is advancing so quickly. You can see some of the things that I made on the thumbnail. I didn't make every single one of them because I ran it at a time, but most of them on there, and they turn out pretty cool. So just things similar to that. So that you can find. You can find us on all the social media. It's at Movie Hero 2120 on Jordan 83616. You can find us over in the Movie Hero Network group on Facebook, where if you have anything, any projects you're working on that's like movie related, TV related, pop culture, music, any of that, you can go over there. You can post your heart's content. You can get the word out and promote it, and you can just talk movies over there if you want to do that, and support people that are over there. Find some cool content, and we'll try to share all your content out and give you a shout out. And speaking of helping people get subscribers, we are now only as of today we are 62 subscribers away from getting monetized. So we're slowly building, and so if you're if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. But if you are subscribed, then share it out and tell other people to subscribe and make sure they actually do it. Even if they don't watch very much of our content, that's okay, because we just need all the subscribers we can get right now. So tell your friends, your family, put it on your social media, all that stuff. That's probably the biggest way you can help us out right now. We do have a Patreon, which I was able to figure out 3 months of the Patreon schedule before I went out of town. So and we have actually most of October figured out. So technically about 4 months, but it's got to get September is really the biggest month I got to figure out, and maybe into November, that kind of stuff. And so as soon as I have that out, I'm going to post it. But if you are a Patreon a subscriber, I always give first dibs to my Patreon subscribers. So I'll just say that if you want to know the schedule and you are a Patreon subscriber, I'll give you all 3 months. If you're you're not a Patreon subscriber, I'm so happy to give you 1 month, or you can just listen at the end of this episode, and I usually we'll like shout out a couple months worth of stuff, and so yeah, you can hear it there. And yeah, so hopefully I'll have that all sorted out soon. But we got some cool stuff coming up, and then a lot of stuff I got to find room for that we want to do. And then I will be starting up a couple of things. We do still want to do episode of recast. We are still planning on recasting the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Is just because I went out of town, and so hopefully roughly about 2 weeks or so, maybe ish. We'll kind of see how it goes. We'll make some announcements there, and then I am starting my next series for Best to Worst, which is, if you're not familiar, Best to Worst is a mix of tier ranker fights. So this show meets blind ranking, meets a little bit a bit of rankum, and so and the next topic will be our favorite comedy of all time, specifically the comedies that make us laugh the most. And so and I already have the panel already picked out, so that panel is full, and we just got to schedule some episodes and just get it done. So yeah, that'll be starting up soon. And then just what we have coming up for tournament fights and tier ranker. So Ross already mentioned his top 128 all next week. It'll be a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I made the group for part 1. I still got to make the groups for part 2, but I already have everyone set. So maybe after we're finished here, I can make those groups for it. And then I'll be doing my custom movie poster series for 2023, which I got some pretty awesome ones. So on my way home, I had a crazy layover in the Las Vegas airport. I had to be there 19 hours. It was crazy, but it saved me $200 on my flight to be able to do that. And so and surprisingly, I was able to get into one of the airport lounges, which pretty much saved me. So I sat in a big cushy chair, and I just made movie posters for the tournament. I just sat there and just made them and ate some snacks and stuff. So I've been hard at work at that. And then we do have our next versus a tournament coming up on June 19th, which would be the Steve Carell versus John C. Riley match. So that is coming up. And then a couple of people I mentioned that the next in our ladder series, we're going to do the movies of 1980 and 1981. So that'll be a 3-part series followed by a championship. And then we do have just a regular movie hero mystery tournament where we do the blind voting. We spin the wheel 64 times, and it's all our favorite movies and some wild cards that'll end up on there. So we got that. For the 4th of July, we're going to do it on July 3rd, which is a Friday. We're going to be doing a patriotic. I'm calling it the America tournament, where we're just going to celebrate America. So it'll be movies with America in the title. It'll be like movies that just like celebrate American culture and like things like that have had like some prominent wars, some prominent history, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, the America tournament. Yeah. So and then the next mystery series that we'll be doing for next month, we'll be doing the best summer blockbusters. So we're going to be doing 4 mystery tournaments of all the summer blockbusters, which will basically cover about the movies that were released from May to the end of August, essentially. So all those.
I think you need to add obsession and backwards now.
Yeah, probably so. Yeah. So I mean, if they've been released, they'll be eligible for it. So yeah. Which I haven't seen either one of those. I gotta go see those. But
yes.
But I've seen some other stuff. I saw I Love Boosters, but yeah. But and then let's see. We have Zach Shelton's After the 128 coming up in like mid to late July, and the next in the alphabet series won't be until July 24th, but it'll be the letters or movies that start with the letter I. So that'll be in there, and then I'll just finish it out with with we have Malcolm Lay. He's gonna be doing his top 54 music artists. So that's on there as well. So all good there. And yeah, so that's a little preview of what we have coming up. If you hear anything you want to be a part of, just let me know. Some of those are filled up, but not everything. So and I'll let you know. But yeah, this has been a lot of fun. Probably doing the speed rounds at the end of this is like one of my favorite things, and like anything that we do just kind of plays to my kind of like mind and my sensibility. I just like the voting and all that, the drama of all that stuff. So yeah, but it's fun. So yeah, but we'll call it good. So we'll say for Jonathan Caro, for Ross Bristow, for Zach Shelton, for Rhonda Leakey, for Austin Pez Howell. I've been Jordan, the movie hero Anderson, and we'll see you next time.
Just trying to understand what we're dealing with here.
You're not supposed to go up there. Lonnie Eagle said that's a haunted house. He said awful stuff happened there once.
You know, it's Halloween. I guess everyone's entitled to one good scare, huh?
I watched him for 15 years, sitting in a room, looking at this night, waiting for some secret, silent alarm to trigger him off. Death has come to your little town, Sheriff.
He's gonna get you. 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 I saw the boogeyman. I saw him outside.
Well, he was your patient, Doctor. If precautions weren't strong enough, you should have told somebody.
I told everybody! Nobody listened.
The boogeyman is coming.
What's the boogeyman? As a matter of fact, it was